Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome to Valley of Memory, the Assassin's Creed Mirage DLC that released yesterday afternoon. We're live today for 3.5 hours as we look to see what the DLC has to offer and just see how the story for Basim goes forward. I think this is set, from what I know, just before the end of the base game, which is a bit of a weird time to put a DLC at. You'd think it would be actually before, at the start or end, not just before. But there we go, that's what they've done. So today we get to see what it has to offer. I believe it's around a 6-hour story, from what I know. So potentially we'll have it done this week with 2 streams planned as it is. We'll see how things go. There's obviously no rush to get it done, essentially. But today we get to see what has been added, what's new, what's going on. And to start, we are greeted with this message. Major new free update available. New storyline in a new location, Valley of Memory. So I do know there's a new map involved with this, but that's about it, to be fair. I haven't really, as always, do much research as I want to go as blind as possible. So hopefully we can figure things out. My biggest concern is we played Assassin's Creed Mirage a long time ago. And my big concern is obviously controls. So I'm hoping we can kind of remember the controls and get back into it fairly quickly, but I don't currently have a foggiest what the controls currently are. But yeah, I'm hoping we can get into it pretty quickly and figure things out. So I've just messed up. Normally I post on YouTube as well, and there we go, that's better. I just deleted everything I just wrote and had to quickly rewrite it. Not ideal. We'll have a quick read through what else it says here before we start as well. I'm just finishing off Discord post and then we're good to go. Well, what do you guys think? Have you played the DLC yet? Are you interested in playing it? Do you think it's going to be good? Bring players back potentially to Mirage? You got to think it's 2 years since Mirage released, and that's one of the reasons they've done the DLC. They claim is because it's a 2-year anniversary. It does seem a long time after a game is released with no other content releasing in that time frame, to then say, here you go, come back. But let's have a look. Oh, hang on a second. I've now got a message from a little boy. Bear with me a second. Today's a bit all over the place. There we go. All done. Right, new feature, animus sequences. You can now replay all contracts and iconic missions from the game after completing them. Those animus sequences can be replayed from a dedicated entry in the investigation board. Complete the mission with additional exotic challenges to unlock new rewards. Not something really we bother with, to be fair. Parkour update, toggle new parkour settings in the options, including the possibility to freely jump anytime. Okay. New control scheme dedicated to enhancing the parkour experience. Increased difficulty customization. Experience Basim journey with 2 new difficult presets: Hardened Assassin, Ultimate Assassin, or create your own custom difficulty. They're the kind of things to me that should be at the start of the game cycle, not after you finished it. The 2 new presets off their own with permadeath mode reward. Unlock a new skill on the engineer skill tree and explore new ways to use your tools. Head to the new section. There we go. Okay, so that's all the new stuff. Valley of Memory storyline available. New free storyline set in a brand new location, AlUla. Embark on an exciting adventure with hours of new content as you find Basim beyond the streets of Baghdad, journeying into the breathtaking valley of AlUla in search of his long-lost father. This adventure takes place before you reach the end of the game and becomes available at the start of the investigation to find the head of the order. Or you can enter the new story directly from the main menu, skipping the adventure directly to a new quest line starting point. Aside from the main story, discover AlUla and help its inhabitants through contracts around the city's contract board to explore the area and discover old melodies, listen to folk tales, retrieve stolen goods from inhabitants by robbers, and earn new rewards. Head to the new section again for more information. My plan is for this, we carry on from our previous save game. Now the reason for that is that's something we always do. We don't ever start a game just because there's a DLC. And as soon as we get DLC stuff, we will then use that over base game. That's an auto save. Where's manual save there? Okay, let's load our manual save. So, doesn't 33 hours and 41 minutes, and we did platinum this as well. So 33 hours and 40 minutes to platinum the game originally, which isn't a too bad time frame to be fair. My expectation, if they're saying there's roughly 6 hours of new story content, that doesn't include exploring other stuff. My expectation is maybe 2 to 3 streams if we get this finished, depending. That's without rushing. That's trying to see everything it has to offer. As I say, my big concern is controls. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Animal sequence and a lot. We just read about those as well. Just let everything catch up for a second. So we have got the platinum for this, so everything is done essentially. Investigation. This is about sequences. So you've got animal sequences here, which is the new way of redoing missions and quests with different objectives, and you do get rewards down here as well. Skill points, an emblem. Yeah, lots of rewards there to be fair. Auto refill assassin focus, and yeah, these are all the new missions you can redo. Contracts as well. Whether it's so we look at, I'm not very good at challenges normally in any game, so I'm not too sure if we'll have a look at those or not, but we'll figure things out. This is the new discovered case. This is the new DLC. We'll track this. Dervis is looking for us. Dervis is something for me. If he took the risk of sending a sweet child to the Habiar Bureau, it must be important to talk to Dervis. Skill-wise, as I say, we have done everything in the game. But there's a new skill there. Engineer 2, is that the only new skill with the whole DLC? To work with sweet child, to warning, reset and remove. 4 skill points, and then we can select all tier 1 tool upgrades for each available tool. Okay, I think that's the only upgrade. Unless, I think that means that these go up a bit again, I'm not sure. That's something we'll have to have a look at. Codex as well, not too worried about that. Inventory, I don't quite remember everything. We did gain a load of bonus stuff as I loaded in yesterday to check the DLC was on. And I think there's a lot of these costumes are bonus things for different reasons. Obviously, we'll change our outfit when in the DLC when there's new stuff as well. Same as weapons, we'll change those to DLC items the minute we receive them as well. So we need to go and speak to Dervis first and foremost. As I say, controls are my only concern because I've got no clue of what we do for controls. I can't fast travel, so we'll just run there, I suppose. Most controls in Assassin's Creed are quite familiar anyway. The control scheme never changes massively, so I'm not expecting to be too difficult to get back into it. But as I say, it's surprising they've done this. I get 2-year anniversary. I do get that completely, but at the same time, it's been 2 years since we played the game. To suddenly then want to start playing it again, I don't know. It just seems, I wouldn't say a money grab because it's a free DLC, so there's no money involved. But it's just surprising. And it did catch everyone out of the blue. I don't think anyone really predicted this was coming, from what I'd seen previously. So it's nice to do a free DLC, and they haven't made us pay for it. But as I say, 2 years later, just a bit unsure to be fair. Hopefully, it has a good story, keeps us going, and it's really enjoyable. But we'll see. Okay, Dervis is just around here, and we'll see how this story begins. So, as I say, this is set before the end of the game, and it's about Basim trying to find his father.
Basim, finally.
Have you missed me that much?
I have something to show you.
Where did you find this?
A Bedouin merchant passed through, selling some items. Most stolen, I suspect. But this painting caught my eye. It reminded me of your brooch.
Samara.
Do you think your father painted it?
He and I loved this house deeply. Where did the Bedouin find it?
He said he bought the painting in AlUla from a
AlUla, that's
notorious
how you say
peddler
it.
of stolen goods.
AlUla? When I was a boy, my father read me stories of that ancient land and its mysterious monuments. He said we would go there together when I was old enough to make the journey. I have not seen my father in many years. Not since the day he was exiled by the Khalifa.
Thanks for the like, that was appreciated.
The day he left me behind.
Sometimes the past chases us.
Dervish, what if my father is still alive?
Patrick, good morning, how are you?
You will likely be crossing a desert to visit a grave. Still, I understand your need to make the journey. I know the place quite well, having previously traveled there on matters of commerce.
You will accompany me then?
Whatever you face, Basim, I will not let you do so alone.
Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. So it looks like
Now,
Dervis is travelling with us then.
Are you ready to uncover the truth about
Yes.
your father?
We are ready. I will say straight away, they have slotted it in really nicely, and it does fit, essentially.
I am ready.
There's always times when DLC is added, and it just seems a bit weird that it's in that section, and doesn't quite run smoothly with the storyline. This does make sense. Your subs have gone up, have they? I've not looked. I don't generally look, to be honest. What are we? I don't even know what we're at. What are we at now? 51,387. They've actually gone down from when I last looked. I think it was at 51,400, I think. But I generally don't look because it's not. It doesn't mean anything anymore. So from what we know, Basim is going to AlUla to find his father because Dervis brought a picture that looked like the house that is similar to the brooch that Basim has, and his father promised to go to AlUla when he was older with him, essentially. Oh, since you last looked, oh, okay. Yeah, they go up and down all the time. Like I say, subs aren't important once you're monetized. It doesn't matter, views are more important. It's always nice though, to be fair. But it's not as big a deal. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. How are you doing? It's been a little while. Obviously we had 2 weeks off because of half term. So how are things with you? So it looks like we've made it to AlUla. The first fight we get into is going to be interesting, control-wise. Okay, good to hear.
I am not sure what scares me more. Finding my father's resting place, or finding nothing at all.
Remember, it is foolish to deny the past, yet also unwise to surrender to it. Better to face it, accept it, and move on.
First, we go to the cemetery. If my father's grave truly lies there, I need to see it with my own eyes.
It has been a long journey, Basim. Let us take the time to rest. We can go in the morning.
You are right. Tomorrow shall yield its answers, whatever they may be.
Dervis convinced him fairly easily there, didn't he? Wait till tomorrow. Okay. Right, next morning. So I'm assuming our first port of call is head to the cemetery. New contracts are available. Go to AlUla Market or the tent camp to check the contracts board. Helping the people of AlUla earn through Hidma tokens. I'm just going to let everything catch up for a second. We'll have a look at the map first and foremost, see what we're looking at. think everything's caught up. That was quick. So this is the map. We can hold up to travel to different regions, back to Baghdad or AlUla. We're in the Southern Wilds. Suggested rank is Assassin. I don't even know what our rank is, to be fair. I need to double check that probably. And this is AlUla. It's got a fair size to it by the looks of things, to be fair. Well, hopefully it's full of stuff to do. Doesn't look like it's a fair size though, which is good. What do we got here? So we've got Tale of AlUla, Workbench upgrade tools, the Tailor, improve your perk bonuses. Obviously all that stuff we need to wait until we got new DLC stuff ideally. Contracts board is behind us. Performers corner. We can play the melodies we've retrieved, so we need to go and retrieve that memory, that one there. And there's a trader there as well. That's our first part of this investigation. There's a cemetery near the merchant camp. The grave at the cemetery could bear my father's name. That's our first port of call. Didn't want to do that. That wasn't what I wanted to press. Why is investigation still showing something? I hate when things don't disappear. It's that... We've already clicked on it. There we go. I needed to track it, essentially, I think was what it was doing. I don't know. It's annoying me that's still there. I thought we looked at costumes. Oh, we're actually in a Sandstorm Warlord, so it's actually changed their costume immediately. It's now changes to the Sandstorm Warlord costume. It commands immediate attention and in the hearts of many, dread. We have got dyes as well to change the colour. Not that I do any of that stuff. I just don't enjoy any of that. We are master rank. It was so top, but I think that's the highest rank you can go. And you need to be a minimum of assassin, it says for here. Quest items. Okay. I think we go and get the Tale of Old first, as it's nearby first and foremost. Probably should look at contracts as well, to be fair, but we'll head over here. As I say, my only concern really is controls.
This burnt bean brew offends the tongue. You know nothing of fine flavor.
Okay, this person here.
Greetings. Would you care to sample the wine of the bean?
Wine of the bean?
Wine of the bean?
What manner of drink is this?
Ah, it is drawn from the roasted seeds of a shrub that grows far to the south.
And what virtue does it hold?
It steadies the mind and kindles
Doesn't
the body.
steady the mind, it's caffeine.
One draft, and weariness is
Yeah,
driven
I
off.
can understand the wearing has been
Speak
driven
with
off.
great confidence.
Perhaps you will permit a taste.
Yes, I'll try some.
It is sharp upon the tongue.
Its true flavor unfolds with time.
I can't stand
Perhaps a
coffee
touch
personally.
of milk might
I
temper
prefer
its
tea
edge.
over coffee massively.
Preposterous! None in their right mind would taint the brew in such a manner.
So, coffee merchant doesn't believe milk should be added. Win the wine of the bean complete. I don't know what we gained for that, but it's, we gained some money. Dirham. The wine of the bean has been... What is that there? Historical site. We are heading down here, but we may as well look at things as we go. So we head to the historical site next, and it's there. And then cemetery after that.
Truly, AlUla is a land of the rarest beauty.
There's a viewpoint nearby as well, actually. Right, historical sites here and then viewpoint as well. Codex is updated. Life of a Nomad. Obviously, we always look through these. I do enjoy reading these. And it gives us a massive insight into the world around us, which is really important. So, Life of a Nomad. Okay, that's a bit easier to read, I suppose. It is difficult to evoke the nomadic world of Arabia without falling into cliches. Bedouins, the inhabitants of the desert in Arabic, were historically mobile pastoralists who herded sheep, goats, and camels, systematically moving from place to place seeking water and pasture for their animals. To this day, it is a tribal and how do I say that? Hierarchical? I can't say that word. Society where the immediate environment plays an important role. I never struggle with words, but that one I've got no clue. Hierarchical. That's it. It's a hierarchical society. I don't get there. where the immediate environment plays an important role. Establishing camps with larger tents, the most common of which is made of woven goat or camel hair, offers protection against the sun, sand, and dust. Inside, men and women live in separate spaces, and guards and guests are received in accordance with the Bedouin values of generous hospitality. They played a notable role in the Trans-Arabian trade, providing animals, usually camels, for transport and serving as guides, offering protection for the commercial caravans, pilgrims, and other travellers. It is a life full of incredible adaptation to the constraints of the environment. I think also, oh, is that the one there? I wondered if the coffee bean would be here, to be fair, but I don't think it is. Looking at that. Folk tales, AlUla, government. I've got a feeling. Beliefs and daily life. We would have done that previously, I'm pretty sure. It's not a new one. Your coffee isn't there by the looks of things. Right, viewpoint is to our right, is up there. We might as well grab that while we're here. Obviously, we're going to need to find a way up, to be fair. As I say, I think our first fight may be interesting, just because I cannot for the life of me remember controls, but we'll figure out. Right, a bit of a parkour section to get to the viewpoint. I know this game, a lot of people did complain about this, mainly because although everyone wanted an old style combat and play style of the old original games, and then when it came out, people complained because the combat was too simplistic. But actually, that's how the old games are. We have replayed all the old games on the channel, bar the first one, because on PlayStation you can't. And they are very simplistic when it comes to combat. It's you wait and then you block and counter. That is how it works. Right, there's two ways to go there. There's a way up there as well.
Dervis will be waiting for me at the cemetery.
We will be heading to the cemetery in a minute, Basim. Chill. Right, viewpoint is here. The only thing I'm not sure of. Oh, there we go. I did wonder if we had it. Because we have got abilities we can use, haven't we? Target, launch, yeah. I don't know if there's... Right, this is... So I'm just checking controls. That's stealth. That's to throw. Don't know what that is. That's attack. I think that might actually... That actually might be block, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right, viewpoint first and foremost, and let's synchronise. First viewpoint of the DLC. Can't remember if there's chests and things, or it is just a case of picking random stuff up. For the life of me, I cannot remember a lot of this. 2 years ago, that's the thing. 2 years ago since we did this. I don't want to do that. So well, that's the tale of AlUla done. There's obviously a new faction, new enemy we're going to find at some point. What looks like. What I'm waiting to see. So that said, there was okay. So the tale of the nomad is, I think, is the tale we found. Right. So the map is updated. So this is now the map that we can see, or the area we can see, and obviously they're pictures. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that marker is there. And we've now got a new stable is now shown up on the map as well. That's the one we've already done, the historical site. We've done that. There's also one there as well. I'm not sure what those little circles are. But that's where we're heading, to the cemetery over that way. So that's where we'll head now. As I say, I can't for the life of me remember whether there's treasure around or how we find it, essentially. Can't just scan. Right, well there's a cemetery over this way, so let's head there. We can run as well. Probably should grab a horse, to be fair, but we generally don't ride, especially when it's a new map. I think it's good to try and see what we can. Right, location discovered. That is the cemetery. Right, we are looking for over here. Dervis should be nearby. So I'm curious to how this story is going to go. I'm hoping it's interesting, but there's always a chance it might not be.
Over here.
Right, let's speak to Dervis.
I hope you're well rested.
Yeah, kind of.
It was a fitful night. Sleep did not come easily.
I don't really know much about Basim's father.
The moment of truth.
As I say, 2 years ago since I played the game, so... And I couldn't look anything up in case I ruined anything for myself.
If he is here, our quest is done.
Cool, let me go home.
And if he's not, there is still hope.
So Basim obviously believes that his father is dead and here. But he's still... There's a chance he's not. I've got a feeling he's not. Just, you know, just a hunch. But I think maybe he's not dead. Right, what graves do we check? Oh, there's one. Okay, we can check these. Inspect.
Jarir ibn Sulaim. This is not my father's final resting place. Do you recall the day my father was exiled?
Your father was a good man, but also a proud one. When he was exiled, the burden of his shame was more than he could bear.
So ashamed that he abandoned me.
So unless I'm forgetting any of the story, his father was exiled, but we don't know why.
We must keep searching.
I can't look anything up because I don't want to ruin any of the story. That's the thing.
Left me with you. That moment has stayed with me ever since.
Of all the children who have come under my care, you were silent at first. But the pain in your eyes said enough.
There's definitely some resentment there, isn't there, between Basim and his father?
To so many of us orphans, yet the horror that befell Basim and the others.
They are gone from this world, Basim, but not from our hearts.
I will examine the graves to the north. You, in the meantime, continue scouring the other burial grounds.
Okay, well that obviously means we've got the story side from Dervis there. We're looking at the northern ones.
Mansur al-Killabi. Not my father. A lifetime of hopes and fears, victories and defeats. Reduced to a name etched on crumbling stone. It feels so insubstantial.
Our bodies are insubstantial. The soul is what matters. You can threaten a man, plunder his goods, torture his flesh, even take his life. But his soul is his own. No one can seize that.
Good way of thinking, to be fair.
There is no sign of him here.
There's a lady over there, though. And there's an eagle. Was that an eagle? I think.
My apologies.
That's our eagle.
Is Enkidu troubling you? This
is not
the
eagle.
way he usually acts.
He startled me. But I see now he means no disrespect to my late husband.
I am sorry for your loss. What is your name?
I am Hind.
And I am Basim. Tell me, Hind, how long have you been here?
I do not know. Time has no meaning anymore.
You must be exhausted. Allow me to escort you to your home.
You are very kind.
I shall seek word of your father. If you need me, I'll be back at the tent.
Okay, we're escorting the lady back to her home by looks of things. Unknown case. Small hope clue discovered. Let's have a quick look at the investigation then. So an honest architect who was unfairly sentenced to exile in my youth. There's a chance my father is alive. is the clue we have so far. That's the main story overall then. And that's it, okay.
If I'm being too forward, but I assume your husband's passing was recent?
He has been gone 3 days. Though he had been ill for a long time, he often suffered chest pains this past year.
Do you have children?
2 boys, both still young. My husband has left enough wealth to care for us until the boys are old enough to make their own way.
Your sons are waiting for you at home?
They are staying with relatives. I am not the company they deserve right now.
Your grief carries no shame, Hind. I too tasted its bitterness when I was a child and lost the people I cherished most.
Your parents?
My mother.
Vignesh, M Games, good morning, how are you?
My father.
Thank you for the like, much appreciated.
It is complicated.
Thanks for subscribing as well.
Still, I was fortunate to find another family.
Yeah, I'm definitely one of those that wasn't complaining about the game. I enjoyed the game when we platinumed it 2 years ago when it released. I thoroughly enjoyed it, to be fair.
My husband grew heavy later in life.
I think the only
You might
downside
ask
is
your
the
friend
combat,
if he suffers
as
from
it's very
chest pains
basic
and
compared to
heart
some of the
failures.
others now. But then that's
doubt
how
he
the
would
older games
appreciate
were,
the thought.
so that was to be
In
expected,
his mind, he
despite
remains
people not
in his
realising
prime,
that by the sounds of things.
though his body says otherwise.
Then he is a typical man.
But yeah,
We are nearly there.
people complained about it, and
That is my home.
I don't get the
And
complaints.
beside it, my husband's warehouse. That mark. They are here.
Who?
They
Oh.
came for my husband's valuables.
Robbers, then.
In the warehouse.
Looks like
you
we're
will
fighting
find
for the
a
first
small
time.
wooden case. It holds my beloved husband's portrait. I beg you, retrieve it for me. But do not endanger your life for anything else.
Okay, quickly have a look at the codex for Hind. The new person we just met. Hind was the widow of a prosperous AlUla merchant whose sudden death, likely from a heart attack, left her and her 2 young sons in financial uncertainty. Despite her grief, she stepped forward to manage the family's trading ventures, navigating ledgers and caravans with quiet determination. Known across the oasis for her compassion, Hind never hesitated to aid neighbours in need, even as she fought to secure her own family's future. Okay. Now, there we go, that's what I wanted to check. So obviously we've got Enkidu, which is our eagle. That's what we're looking for. And obviously there are guards around. Quite a few guards, to be fair. Now normally if that circle narrows, it's to show something, isn't it? There's someone in there. I think there's more people. There's quite a few guards. And obviously, we don't want to get ourselves in too much of a fight. We're going to avoid it. I think what we're looking for is over here somewhere. There's another guard there. Oh, there's a dead body over there. Several bodies, actually, to be fair. That's something to be careful of. Now, we want to try and go in stealthily if we can. From what I remember, stealth is probably our best friend, and we are an assassin after all. Protect the servant is an opportunity event. Okay, so it sounds like there's a servant here somewhere that we can protect. There's a guy to our right there. Someone just saw us there. As I say, it's been a long time, so control-wise. One guy down. Too far away for that guy. Oh, we can do it. Missed him. Oh no, we got him. Right, 2 down. While those guys kneeling down there. I'm out of ammo. Right, that's all our... What else have we got here? Oh, there's traps. This is the thing, I forgot a lot of what you can do in this. That's how long it's been. But yeah, I do want to try and stay silent if we can. For as long as we can, anyway. Right, we've taken a few of them out. Obviously, we need to restock if we can. We need to get to that guy, ideally. Without being seen by anyone else. If we can protect the servant, we'll do that as well. We got him. Throwing knife there. Ah, I missed him.
Die, wench! Die where you stand!
Ah, he killed the servant. Couldn't save him in time. If I hadn't missed the shot, we would have been able to save that servant. That's frustrating. Right, the actual item raft I think is in the warehouse over there. I need to quickly grab some throwing knives. There we go. That's annoying. I was hoping we could save the servant, to be fair, as it was on there. Ah, actually, can we do that? Oh, he's moved. There was a guy underneath there I was hoping to drop down. I think also we've got the ability to do more than one thing here, if I remember correctly. I can't see him, so I can't target. But I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, we can target someone. I can't target the next person though. It's been a long time since we've done any of this. I don't think so. Yeah, a little bit annoyed that we didn't manage to save the servant, to be fair. There we go. Right. We can do potentially... Are they too far away? They're all too far away. I was hoping to get closer. I've actually marked one up accidentally, to be fair. Defense. Every enemy's defense gauge you can deplete it by parrying and kicking using tools to hit them with weapons that deal defense damage. Once an enemy's defense gauge is empty, they'll stagger, letting you finish them instantly. I think that might be a new system they've added in by the sounds of it. Right, we're now under attack. No more sneaking. I say, I do not remember controls. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure the red ones, obviously, we can't block. There we go. That's the defense information that we just saw. Okay. I don't know if there's any more people here, to be fair. Loot the chests. Smoke bombs. Ah, let's read the notice, actually. To those who find it, gold will make a fine tribute to our masters. Strike swift, take the wagons unaware, and they'll see favour in us. I'm still disappointed we didn't manage to save the servant, to be honest. Right, there's someone out there still. Where's the thing we're after? Oh, I think it's up here, actually. We've been seen by someone. I know we just climbed all the way up. It cannot beat an air assassination. Right, how do I heal? There we go. It's been that long, I've completely forgot a lot of the controls and systems. Okay, so what we're looking for is below us. I did hear someone else, though. Not that I can see him.
Go, Enkidu.
Sure, I heard someone talking nearby. That may... Oh, there they are. Is that all of them? Oh, there's another guy over there now as well. Okay, so we've got 3 more enemies still to deal with. Obviously, the idea is take them all out. Don't think I can target that guy over there, no. I will say the assassinations are just as brutal as I remember, to be honest. There we go. I think that's every enemy dealt with then. We should be completely safe now in the area. Okay, let's find what we're looking for. We'll look for the portrait. It's inside the warehouse. I'm assuming top floor. Oh, there's another enemy. Because he's inside, we didn't see him. Fortune's horn. Some more Durham. I actually don't know how much money we have. That's something we should recheck. The chest is locked. We can pick the lock though. Find a key for the chest lock. Can I not pick it? No. Okay. We've got to find a key. Where would the key be kept, do we think? So I do think we're free and clear now to look around properly. I don't think there's any more enemies. I don't think any of the guards have the key. You'd think if she wanted us to get the portrait, she'd give us the key, wouldn't you? I'm not seeing anything. Let's have a look in this building over here. Maybe the key's over here. There may be a couple of people we haven't seen yet, mainly because they might be hidden away. And we didn't spot them originally. Elixir, noisemaker. All things we'll try and use as we go. Oh, I think the key's up here. Oh, I didn't see him there. Although, I don't know why he hesitated to attack. He kind of just stood there and let us attack him. Got a message. Soon to return to those I love, the days are long, the sun cruel, but I endure. I carry stones so my hands no longer feel pain. Each coin I earn I hide in the chest. For medicine and for the day we are together again, not only in dreams, wait for me. And we've got the key as well here. Okay, I think that's everything looked at, picked up. Let's go and get this portrait then. There shouldn't be any enemies left. I did say that several times and then we found enemies hiding away, but I think that's everyone. To be fair, combat came back quite naturally, I think, once we kind of got the control scheme back. It wasn't too bad. I'd say I kind of wanted to save the servant, but that went wrong. Unfortunately, but we got the portrait. That's the other important thing, I suppose. Okay, where is she? She's over here. I thought she was where the camels were, but she's not. Is she in here? No. Camels make one hell of a noise. There she is.
Basim! Over here! Basim, I am relieved you managed to get out of there.
I believe this is yours.
Thank you. Though it is nothing compared to what these criminals have stolen from many others all across AlUla.
Tell me more about them.
I think this is
These criminals.
the bit about helping
There has
the
always
locals,
been
isn't it?
lawlessness here, drawn by the caravan wealth. Yet recently, that lawlessness grows more united. Now they strike wherever they please.
Potentially a new
Sometimes
faction, I would have
the
said.
Khalifa's men intervene. but it never ends well for them. For that reason, few dare to act now. The rest are too faint of heart.
You should not stay here. The robbers might come back.
You are right. They usually do not leave witnesses alive. Please, Basim, take me somewhere safe.
Where is safe?
Nimlot's house. I can send word for my children to join me there. I will show you the way.
And I will follow.
I think we're jumping on camels then. And we're heading to Nimlot's house. Locate a mount. So there's one just here. Okay, where does Nimlot live?
The symbol on the warehouse. The vulture. What does it mean?
The robbers always leave that mark. To cause fear. No one opposes them and lives. Until now. Who are you, Basim?
Sometimes I wish I knew.
You're a master assassin. We can't tell you that.
You
Otherwise
said
we'll
the
have to kill you.
lawlessness has been unified.
Got a new case unveiled.
His name is Abyss.
Abyss? Oh, an unfortunate name. The one who frowns. He must have been quite the delightful child to earn such a title from his parents.
He grew up here. Always a thorn in our side. But now, he becomes more savage than ever.
I will
I
say,
am sure Nimlot will
the
take
actual
me in.
Nimlot.
graphics, the area
Who
we're
is he
in,
exactly?
it does look
A merchant,
incredible. And the
originally
noises
from Baghdad,
of the
made
different
his
of the
fortune
birds
in
and the
Masr,
animals as well.
and settled here in AlUla a few years back. He is a good man, steadfast and generous.
Okay, now she's finished talking. Let's have a quick look at the new investigation. So, what has been added? Over here to the right, the robbers, a band of thieves, the criminals have been plaguing AlUla since the unification. They're targeting people of AlUla. These are the clues so far, and a criminal named Abyss seems to be the robbers' leader. That's all the clues we have as it stands. And we've got, our clues are down here. So 3 more clues to find for them. Animal sequences, we're going to ignore that. That's one of the new things that's been added. But don't do that. There's a chance. Robbers are targeting, so that's updated now as well. And contracts, we haven't picked any up yet. I don't think we picked anything new up, did we? I know this is still here from when we loaded in. Can't get, unless I go through every single item, I'm not going to get this to disappear, am I? Hidden one dagger. That's saying they're new, but I don't know if they're DLC based or not. Obviously, we want to make sure. This won't disappear either, I've noticed. We want to make sure we get, as soon as we get DLC items, we'll start using
For
them.
what it is worth, Basim, you have reignited my hope. It is time we people of AlUla fought back against the criminals.
Yes, but be cautious. I would not have my example cost the lives of the innocent. Especially yours.
Basim potentially got something towards her, maybe? Or is he just being nice? Nimlot's estate. Nimlot obviously has money. Okay, Codex is updated for robbers. A ruthless network of robbers cast terror over the AlUla Valley, preying first on passing caravans, and soon snatching even the belongings of the dead. No spoil was too sacred. Their cunning and cruelty grew so great, and the numbers so vast, that not even the Caliphate's guards dare challenge them. That's not a good thing. But yeah, interesting that they actually take stuff from the dead, as that was really against what people believed in Baghdad. AlUla Oasis is updated as well. The AlUla Oasis covers over 200 hectares of the AlUla Valley, just north, east, and west of AlUla Old Town. Its soil fertility and the ability to tap groundwater, given the historically high water table, led to its development since ancient times. When we speak of an oasis, we mean a cultivated area made possible by a fresh water source, in an otherwise arid environment. Judicious irrigation planning allowed the creation of open fields enclosed to horticultural gardens adjacent to settlement centres. The foundation of local life for millennia, it is this human activity that transformed the valley and made it an exceptional place. How do I dismount?
Basim, a moment, please.
No, I don't follow road. I'm trying to dismount. There we go. And there's one of them.
Basim, You have already done so much for me. But I have one last favor to ask.
What else do you need?
I am listening.
If you happen upon any more stolen
Okay.
items,
So one of the
please bring
collectibles,
them
I'm
to me.
guessing, is
I
stolen
will
items.
see that they are returned
And
to
we
their
return them
rightful
to Hind.
owners.
Of course.
So that will be
I
a
will do
collectible
what
then.
I can.
There we go. Hind is now safe. We've got to go and meet Nimlot next. Is there anything showing up in this? So this is now open up on the map here. Obviously, we started down here in the camp. We can play Performer's Corner there. That's the only thing I think showing up at the minute, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's go and find Nimlot then.
Afterwards, once you are finished, I want you to... Hind,
Nimlot,
what has happened?
the robbers. They took nearly everything.
I will send some of my men to guard your home. Meanwhile, you are welcome under my roof.
To be fair, it's a bit
See
late
that
for
she's
that.
cared for.
May God protect you.
And may God protect you.
And if you need me, you will find me here.
You are one of them.
One of who?
I am no threat, though I am aware of your kind.
Okay, so he's aware of assassins then.
My apologies, but
Interesting.
I am in a state of abject terror being in your presence.
I would have guessed mere nervousness. Yet, if it comforts you, know that appearances deceive. I did not come to AlUla seeking bloodshed, even if a touch of it found me. Now, tell me, how do you know of my people?
In Baghdad, at the caravanserai, a soap mill owner. Though there were rumors he was something more. Something darker. I was in the city on that day. I did not witness the deed, but saw the aftermath. A throat slit, carcass hanging from a balcony.
AlUla.
That was not the name I heard whispered.
More of a...
I think that may have been our... Was that our
The
killing or was
man
it
you
someone
speak
else's?
of was Mas'ud al-Yaqub. It was a righteous kill.
It was our kill then.
I must take your word for it.
As I say, I can't quite remember.
May I ask your role in today's ordeal?
I was present and chose to intervene.
You say you were present.
My name is Basim. I came to AlUla in search of my father, Ishaq ibn Khalid. You know him?
The name. It is familiar, but... no.
He knows the name, or
It
he's
has been
familiar
many
at
years
least.
since I last saw him. I have recovered one of his possessions, likely stolen from him. If he fell prey to these same robbers, I must learn all I can about them, swiftly.
The market. It is the heartbeat of AlUla. If you intend to seek out these men, begin there.
Okay.
Basim! The men you seek are dangerous. Even for you. Nevertheless, I understand you may have no choice but to tread this path. I lost a loved one recently. And I would stop at nothing to be reunited with them.
To the market is, I think. Markets are generally where you find out information. Rumours swirl around. Right, Nimlot updated. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted codex. Changed too quickly there. Database. Nimlot, where is he? Obviously, the other ones we have looked at. It's just because we've gone back here. It's not said we've looked at them, but Nimlot, born the heir to a large family of wealthy merchants, he departed home as a teenager to win his father's respect. In Mizar, Egypt, he served as a soldier, earning the name Nimlot, before parlaying his skills into a promising merchant career. Finding limited prospects in Mizar, he journeyed to AlUla. There, Nimlot swiftly rose to become one of the region's most successful traders. Despite his keen business acumen, he was known for unexpected compassion and an unwavering honor. Stolen good clue acquired. Okay. Case is closed for Southern Wilds as well. So we've got a clue to where something is that's been stolen and that can be recovered, and we can return it to Hind. Stolen goods. Robbers don't just raid ancient tombs; they also steal from the living. Some carry clues that reveal where they're hidden their loot. Bring any recovered items to Hind at the Nimlot estate, located in the AlUla Oasis, and should return them to the rightful owners. Again, essentially a collectible, isn't it? Essentially, we've got a Ubisoft challenge as well done. I never look at those, to be fair. I've got no end of Ubisoft points that I never spend. Okay. So yeah, return stolen goods. So let's have a look at this. See what's updated. So obviously, case closed. We've got this one over here. I met her grieving her husband at the cemetery. Mother of 2 young boys. Returned stolen goods to her. And there's an extra clue as well. Okay, and then we've now got this one, the market. I should start investigating rumours here. So we need to investigate AlUla market and hopefully find some clues. We'll try and get some contracts, I think, as well, just to see what else. I take we've not gained any points yet. No. We haven't got any DLC stuff yet either, which is a little bit annoying. Where is our clue? It said we gained a clue, didn't it, to stolen goods. So where do we find the clues, though? Informers, hidden one schematics. I don't know where we find these clues. Unless it's under investigation, maybe. Yeah, I don't quite understand that. It said we know we've got a clue to stolen goods, but it doesn't tell us where to go for it. I thought that might have been easy to see, to be fair. So we're going to head back to town now. Or no, different town actually. As we started over here, this is a different town we're heading towards. So we can't pick contracts up yet, because contracts are back where we were originally. I don't understand why we can't see the clue. Oh, north of us we've got an historical site and Performer's Corner. And there's another historical site there as well. Obviously we do want to see those, but we'll try follow the story a little bit to start with. I'm just trying to work out why we can't see a clue. If obviously we've got a clue to something. AlUla Market or the Tank Cat. Okay, so we can get contracts from there as well. I just thought we'd be able to see where this clue was. Maybe it wasn't a clue to an actual item. Maybe it's just a clue in terms of we now come back here to hand stuff in, and that's the clue essentially. Right, we better jump on a camel. I think this is a little way away. I know normally I don't use horses or camels, but I think this is a little bit of way away. If obviously there's anything to see and do on the way, we'll do that. But really, we're just heading out the estate, aren't we, essentially? Thank you for the like, brother. That was much appreciated. Yeah, we don't normally ride when we're onto a new map, and just to make sure we see everything. I think we're kind of safe for the minute, though. So, AlUla Market. Obviously, this is going to be a big focal point, I think. Mainly because if we can get contracts there, there's going to be a lot of times of returning to it, I would guess. Right, there's a stable nearby as well. New territory discovered. So I'm always trying to give it time for things to catch up. What I will quickly do is give it a save. We haven't given it a save since we started DLC. So we'll give it a nice manual save. I do enjoy a manual save. Hate auto saves. Okay, stables are ahead. which I'm really where you should park up, essentially, isn't it? I think. Stables over here. Just means we can change horse, I believe. Viewpoint nearby. Let's quickly speak to the stables and just see what he has to offer.
Peace, friend.
Well met, sir.
View shop items.
May I see your wares?
Here's what's come in.
I'm not massive. I don't plan on buying anything, but we own the Far Dawn, and there's lots of different ones available. Horses, Wind, Winner, Moon, Morning, the Contented, Traveller, the One Who Foams, the Comforter, Thunder. Wow, there's loads. The Mist, the Unfortunate, the Shadow, Victory, the Hopeful, the Follower. They're not expensive either. I don't think they have stats, essentially. We can buy new falcons. We falconry, sorry. Currently have the eagle. We can have a white eagle, a great spotted eagle, or peregrine falcon as well.
Will that
To me, it's all cosmetic. They don't give us anything extra, so I don't see the reason to buy them.
Be well.
Okay, a couple of new things are on the map now. What do we got? Folk tales. That's one of the new things in this. And there's a viewpoint here as well we want to synchronise. Folk tales is the nearest thing to us, so we might as well go and have a look at that first and foremost. We're probably not meant to try and climb in. I think we can just walk through the start. There's a jump off point there though, judging by the hay that's there. There are guards around, so we need to be a little bit aware of what we're doing. Yeah, folk tales I think first of all, as that's the nearest thing. Oh yeah, we can pickpocket, can't we? I forget a lot of this stuff. 2 years ago, it's so difficult to remember all of it. We've played so many games since then. Okay, there is codex thing that's updated there. Visit tellers of folk tales and listen to local storytellers and scholars. There we go. Scholars and storytellers across the AlUla region share their knowledge. Visit storytellers to hear them talk and learn local customs and legends. Who do we need to speak to? This lady here. Codex updated, AlUla. It did just say Codex updated AlUla, but I don't know where that is. Oh, here. We haven't listened to anything yet. Okay, this is new. We haven't read this yet. AlUla. The old town of AlUla is a maze of lanes lined with mud brick houses. What stands today emerged during the Islamic era on the remains of older occupation. Far from being an isolated village, it was a prosperous town centre fueled by local agricultural activities and caravan trade. It was also an important stop on a Muslim pilgrimage route to Mecca. Even today, you can feel the magic and dynamism of this unique place while wandering through the lanes of Old Town. Does look cool. Right, who do we speak to? One of these? Ah, we sit down, I think. Listen.
Listen well, young ones, to the tale
First
of
folk tale.
Zarqa el-Yamama, the blue-eyed seer of the Jadis. She stood watch upon the southern plains, and it was said she could spy riders a week's journey away. Finally, her tribe's foes sought to outwit her by marching behind uprooted trees, though they were many days' ride away. But Zarqa's blue eyes perceived their ruse, and she cried a warning to her people. Yet her tribe, fearing madness, heeded her not. When the enemy's host fell upon them, every one of Zarqa's people was struck dead. At last, they seized Zarqa herself and crucified her beneath the desert sun, tearing from her those eyes that had been her gift. So, remember, a divine gift bears its own burden. And to ignore the seer's warning is to invite doom beyond reckoning.
An interesting folk tale, wasn't it? Let's have a look. So it's basically retelling what she just said, so we don't need to read it a second time. Looking at that, there's only 5 folk tales in total. Well, it says not many, but has an interesting story to it. Right. Viewpoint is next. What else? There's something else there. What's that? I think that's contracts. That's there. Yeah, contracts board, so we can pick up new contracts. We want the viewpoint here first and foremost, which is above where we are now by the looks of things. It's up there. From what I remember, the parkour does seem quite nice. It's quite free-flowing, to be fair, compared to some others games of Assassin's Creed. That the parkour and the climbing didn't feel very free-flowing. This does feel really nice. Is the synchronization point at the top yet? Don't do that. There we go. Let's synchronize second viewpoint of the DLC. Sharp stuff around us. As I say, I think graphically and environmentally it looks really nice. It's whether there's going to be enough to do in the arid areas and stuff. 2 stolen goods clues are nearby as well, so we'll try and find those as and when we can. Have a look at the map. So this is the map now after gaining access to this area. So we've got a stolen goods clue there, which we'll have to then solve the clue to find the goods. Contracts, main mission is the market here. Historical site, and then north of it we've got Old Melody, another stolen goods clue, and another historical site there. There's also one there as well. Anything else this way? I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's everything new. So from where we are now, stolen goods clue is probably our first port of call, as that's the nearest thing. Oh, it should have been a dive off. There we go. We are making our way to the market, but it's just nice to grab things as we go. Right, where's that clue? North of where we are now. Oh, it's up here actually. I'm guessing we need to kill that guy to get the clue. There we go, we got the clue. Robbers have clues in their possession that lead to where they hide their loot. Okay, where do we access that clue? Just wait for them to catch up. Drawing of a facade. Okay, let's have a look. Inventory. I'm guessing it's it's going to go in our bag then. And then clues are where? Ah, here we go. Enigmas. We did solve the enigmas in the base game. So that's our clue. I do remember the enigmas. They were difficult to figure out at times. So that's our clue. So that's where we need to find that kind of look, view, and then find that building there. Where that will be, I'm not too sure, but there we go. Right, location discovered, AlUla market. Jump to the left. There we go. Right, there is a board here which will have contracts as well, which you want to have a look at. I'm just scared of when we're jumping down. Right, contracts board, obviously main story bits here as well. Here we go.
This is the market Nimlot spoke of.
Okay, we need to interrogate the merchant, but first of all, let's have a look at contracts. We'll pick a few up, and we'll try and do them as and when we can. Let's have a look. This is to save a wedding. Basim must go to a robber camp, retrieve a man's stolen wedding gifts. Request is to pickpocket the targets. Okay. I don't know how many of these we can carry at once, to be fair. Right, bear with me, mother half just messaged me. She was going to get some results of blood tests. Yeah, kind of what we expected, to be fair. Okay, next one, Precious Bundle. Must retrieve a chest for a merchant. Do not damage the goods. I think we can carry 3, would be my guess. Basim must go to a camp and retrieve a man's stolen poppy resin for my beautiful barge. Do not kill anyone. Some of these are going to be interesting to try and complete, to be fair. Right, multiple contracts accepted. Let's have a look. So contracts obviously are all list in one place. I'm guessing 3 is our max. I don't know for sure, but I think it might be. So we'll try and do them as and when we can. Especially if we're on the way to something else and it's there, we'll do it as we go. I'm not sure how they show up on the map. Oh, okay, so they show up like this. The little rings show us where they are. And there's one south of where we are as well. We need to go and talk to the contract giver first, though. Okay, so we'll try and do that as and when we can. What do we got? There's also... What's the gold one? There's a gold marker there. Tale of AlUla. But first of all, we'll go and speak to the merchant, as we're here anyway, and there they are.
Take a look. I promise you will find my wares most inviting.
Not your wares are after.
What a splendid market you have here. Treasures at every turn.
We do our best, though it cannot compare to Baghdad.
I am glad of it. I came here to escape Baghdad, if only for a while.
In that case, you will find AlUla offers much to discover. Still, we harbor our share of shadows.
Quite open to strangers, aren't they? To be fair.
Venture beyond that path with caution. They say it leads to the black heart of this market, where ugly desires.
There's a robber
purchase.
there, by the looks of things. Tell me what they're wearing, I think. Okay, are we following him?
Please
Dark
behold
mirrors that
the
of the
wares
robbers I met
have on
earlier.
offer.
Follow the robber.
Him.
This does mean by not being seen as well. So there might be areas we need to blend in. We could go high actually here. I do prefer following high, just because it gives us more options to stay out of their line of sight.
Perhaps I should check his pockets for any clues.
Oh, really? There's me staying high, and now we need to pickpocket him. It's an opportunity event. I need to drop down to do so. Well, we failed the save the servant previously, so I do want to try and achieve this, if we can. He's looking around. We need to pickpocket him. Which means I need to get down.
أحمق فلتهدأ أتظن ذلك مضحكا؟
It is a list
Got
of
it.
hidden spots where the robbers keep their weapons. There are many.
Way to move.
Even inside Musa ibn Nusayr fort.
Okay, we've got a clue there then, to where they hide their weapons. Obviously, I'm just being careful in case he turns around. Been seen. I'm blending in. So there's a second guy there he's talking to. Bear with me a second. I just had to ask my other half to tell me more about what they said. Okay. There's nothing major to worry about. Okay, we need to... Still need to follow the robber. I need to get out of here. I've been seen.
Slipped from my sight, Enkidu. I need your guidance to find him.
Okay, so we need to use Enkidu. Not available, it's because we're in combat, I think. Trying to stay away from this guard that saw us more than anything else. Why can't we use Enkidu? It's because of this guy trying to find us.
I need
He's
your
gone
help,
now.
my friend.
Right, where did the guy disappear? He's there. Right, found him again. It's nice that we can lose him and actually using Kidu to find him again, rather than failing, essentially.
Do not let him get away.
What is happening over there?
You fell out. Cut my bird, will you?
Okay, he's running
I
away.
cannot let them get to him first. My only chance to question him depends on it.
We're doing drop down.
I was not swift enough. Enkidu, will you help me again, friend?
Lost
Let
him.
us get a wider view.
Lost him again, trying to get down from where I was. So he's around here somewhere. There we go, found him. He obviously escaped them two. Yeah, a couple of times now I've been a bit slow in reacting. You know, we didn't save the servant, and we've lost him twice now, so we need to react a little bit quicker. Okay, he should be in this alleyway by the looks of things. I didn't quite get a plan, did it? Was it a trap? Was they really not chasing him? So there's people in guards uniforms as well, which are the red. The bobbers are blue. That seems to be a bit of a trap. Yeah, we should. I think we should have done more to actually find. Although this is obviously meant to happen, obviously. I don't think this is quite what Basim expected from a trip to AlUla, was it?
Mark my words. Your stay here will be most disagreeable. Return to your duties. Tell the others the threat is over.
So they got wind of us being around by the sounds of it. Okay, let's have a quick look. Investigation has opened up. So the other investigation isn't finished. There's a new investigation. Oh, no, it is finished now. There we go. So this one's done. Escape the cell. The local guards are colluding with the robbers. That's what we noticed. Robbers are targeting the AlUla. Local guards are colluding. Yeah, so that's updated that one as well. But yeah, we kind of figured out guards were helping.
Short of my hopes.
Right, we need to watch, it says. So let's have a look. We need to gather information from their cell. Not that we can see very much.
Have you noticed? There are more of us on the day shift lately.
No one wishes to serve under that new captain overseeing the night guard. He is as ruthless as Abyss himself.
Okay, so the night guard is more ruthless than Abyss.
All those few left on night duty.
And night duty is there's less men.
Harsh methods are their only hope.
Okay, so they have to be harsher to the people in the cells. Can't we do anything else?
Anyone alive in there?
Ah, neighbouring prisoner.
Newcomer, you still breathing?
Apparently.
Then look on the bright side. You will not be for much longer.
The ugly man who acts as if this place belongs to him. I get the impression he does not serve the Khilafah.
You mean the Abyss?
So, that is Abyss.
He treats the prison as if it is his own den. Even has a special chamber here.
What does he use it for?
To concoct his poisons, which he then tries out on us.
Does no one attempt to escape from here?
Attempt, yes, but never successfully. You can still stumble upon what is left of their unfinished escape tunnels.
Okay, that's interesting. Unfinished escape tunnels. So investigation, I think we just gained. Did we gain a new clue? No. I thought we'd gained a clue for the unfinished escape tunnels, to be fair.
Watch for any chance to slip free. Though
Okay.
opportunities are scarce in this place.
I'm guessing nighttime will be an opportunity to escape.
I wonder what has become of Enkidu.
That's true. Where is Enkidu? Obviously can't call Enkidu.
I hear the silversmith has gone
As a
40
cook.
days without so much as a crumb. If true, it is barbaric.
Stop fretting, cook. He does not get to eat. That is the order of Abyss. One of his little experiments. Huh. You are new here, but soon you will understand.
Abyss is a stain on all this land.
Shut up, wench! Or maybe you would like to become the
So
next
the Abyss is starving someone to do a test on them. Can I pick my food up? Not by the looks of it.
This cell is a sentence of death. Forget Abyss or the food. Boredom here is the cruelest of killers.
Okay, we need to go to sleep according to that. I was hoping to pick my food up, but no. I don't think there's anything else to see. I think we've got to go to sleep until night time when there's less guards around, would be my guess. The thing is, we don't even know what we've done wrong. I know the Abyss is in charge of the guards and they're corrupted and all this, but we actually didn't do anything to be arrested.
Are you awake? What crime brought you here?
We don't have one.
I have committed no crime.
Why are you here then?
I was looking for someone.
Ooh.
Do we trust the neighbour? That's the question.
The old fool who claims to be the Khalifa's architect? He dwells in the oasis. A house with a blue door, in the farmer's quarter.
We just found it, Basim's father.
In AlUla, everyone knows everyone. We are a small community after all.
Well, that didn't take long to find his father.
Know of him.
Nimlot, the foreign merchant from Masr? He's rich. Why would he care about the likes of Ishaq ibn Khalid?
What more can you tell me about this Hawk?
What more do you want?
How is he?
How would I know? I recognize his face, but we are not friends. If you want details, escape from here and learn them yourself.
That's the plan then. Escape from here and learn the details ourselves. So potentially we found Basim's father. Didn't take long. Okay, what other information can we gather?
Abyss has gone too far this time. 2 deaths.
Guards are talking.
First the poisoning. Now the silversmith dies for starving.
So the silversmith, they were starving as part of an experiment. He's dead.
Outside, he was a respected member of the community. Inside, too. There will be consequences, trust me.
Supposedly there'll be consequences for the silversmith dying. We can interact, hang on. Inspect.
This could be poisoned.
Okay, so the food that was given to us, we're not taking the risk of eating it. It could be poisoned. What else have we got?
There once stood a man here. Now only bloodstains remain. I must be more than this.
Blood stain on the floor.
Whoever
scratch
left
marks.
These marks must have been
They
touched
are.
by madness. May I not follow the same path.
So then the boredom in the cell is the worst part, isn't it?
I pray the robbers learn nothing of Dervish. With me confined, he stands unguarded against their threat.
What? How do they know we were here is the big question, I think.
Abyss himself nearly had us the other day. It was a close call.
You were fortunate. Keep clear of him next time.
What have we got? Ah, window. Listen from outside from the window.
And then there is the matter of the roof.
What about the roof?
I have been venturing up there in the evenings. to take my meals. I'm not the only one, to be fair.
You and the others should be careful, or you may find yourselves confined in this very same sense as punishment.
What's that noise? They're taking someone, aren't they? Our neighbour, the one who's been telling us things. They've come for him.
See if my newest broom is all it
Oh, that's Abyss.
to be.
No, please, have mercy!
Not even a dog deserves that.
I am not going to tell him to stop. Useless fools. Get in here and hold him down.
So that's the guy who told us where potentially Basim's father is.
Stronger than I thought. Doubt he will make it through the night. Your turn draws near, friend. Then the true entertainment will begin.
We obviously need to escape before that happens. But that was our neighbour who's giving us the information. Not a good thing.
This confinement, the threat of torture. I feel as if I have lived such a fate before. In some distant memory I cannot fully grasp.
That's, isn't that a reference to the first game? In a way, I think. We can't grasp it. I think it must be. Is that a reference to previous modern day story, I think. Night time. This is when we heard this was when there's less guards around.
He is heavier than I expected.
They're taking away the silversmith who starved.
Now the other prisoners are getting restless. One even struck me. You can still feel the blow.
Okay. We're looking for a way out, essentially, aren't we? We discovered conversation with neighbour. Oh, hang on, more listening. Oh, watching this time.
Where have you gone, Enkidu? If you still draw breath, I would welcome your help.
We're now in Kidu. We've got to reach Basim's cell. I'm assuming we need to be careful of archers, essentially. There's a key there as well. Yeah, look, there's archers. We're here.
I should have known you would find me. If only you could aid me. The key to my cell. It is somewhere in this forsaken place.
We just saw it actually as we were flying, to be fair. I'm assuming we need to try and get the key. As in Kidu. Is that the guy with the key? Yeah, it is. Right, so how do we get him as in Kidu? We've got to wait for an opportunity to take the key. There's other guards here as well to be aware of. There's a few guards here actually looking at this. With an alarm bell as well. More guards there. Okay. Ah, the key's there. How do I grab it? That's the question. Do we need to wait for him to walk away, maybe? Dive to get the key. Okay. We've got the key. Get it to Basim so he can escape. And there's less guards at night.
Thank
So
you,
definitely
my
the opportune
friend.
time to get out of here.
I can always count on you.
Although we are going to need our gear, I think. Right, we have the key. Now we can escape. Okay, obviously got to be careful. There are guards around. Yep. Right, we can knock him out.
Though of humble make,
Old dagger,
these
blunt
weapons should
sword.
serve me well. Before I depart, I must settle Abyss's fate for good.
Okay, we've got to settle the Abyss fate. So, we now have weapons. We've got a basic blunt sword and a dagger. And we're in a prisoner outfit as it stands. So we need to kill the Abyss to get out of here. This is our neighbour's cell. Obviously we want to check on him. He gave us information about potentially Basim's father. Can't do anything for him, by the looks of things. That cell's empty. We've released him. Obviously, if he gets caught, that could be back. Okay. They're attacking the guy we just saved.
Stop that! Hey!
He's down. I don't think we really did anything there. I think the person we saved did. Right. Anything else here to look at? Do pick up. I don't think there's a door here. Nothing in there. We saved the prisoner at the very least. He's just having a drink while he's out. Right, I think we've checked every cell now. There's no one else here. And I think we can escape out this way. Obviously, the aim is to kill Abyss on our way out of here. Nothing in there. Got to check all the cells, that's the thing.
Freeing these captives would sow chaos and aid my escape.
Okay. So we'll try and free everyone if we can.
Now you play!
One down, two down. Right, anything to pick up? What's here? Interact.
This is not a fate I would wish on my worst enemy.
That might be the silversmith, to be fair, that they killed. Got a throwing dagger now. Throwing knife. So we can go that way. Or through that door. Door is barred. Okay, we can't go that way. Through the window then. Right, there's guards around, so this is where we're going to be a bit careful here. See them over that side. Need to get behind this guy if we can. Oh, we got a pendant for that. What have we got here? Food to help us recover. Okay, that's the ladder down. Obviously, we don't want to go down just yet. I want to try and see what's up here and use the height to our advantage. Only got one dagger. Right, several people there, so that's going to be a bit problematic. Trying to do all those at once, I think. Can't autofocus either. There's 4 guards there. We kill one, we're going to get seen by everyone else, aren't we? So, let's not kill that one. I think we want to head down here. Been seen.
Hey! What?
Okay, managed to get the throwing knife out really quickly there to take him down. Last thing we want is to be seen. He will investigate the body, I'm sure. Okay, we got the big guy. Can't get my throwing knife back, annoyingly there. Anything in the cells? By the looks of it.
I could do with some assistance. You have done me a great service.
Okay. Obviously, you release the prisoners, causes chaos, that helps us. What's over this side? So the person we just helped escape is now fighting guards. They're both down. He killed the other guy. More guards coming down though.
Not getting through.
Maybe we shouldn't have joined in. Whoa. Okay, we need to get behind that guy because he's armoured. Taking a few hits, not ideal. Oh, I forgot there's a stamina system in this, isn't there? I completely forgot about the stamina system. Right, he's down. We've got to get the big guy. Which means dodging and getting to his back. Oh, I got caught. What I do? No, you won't. He turned around on me. That made life easy because he turned around. Right, we now have a throwing knife. If we hadn't turned around there, that would have still been pretty hectic. But yeah, maybe we shouldn't have joined in the guy fighting, although I think he still would have died no matter what. Okay. I don't know if there's any guards left, actually, thinking about it. I think we may have dealt with them all now, because one of them blew a horn and alerted others, so I think we've dealt with everyone. There's nothing else here. I think we can get out of here. What's in this room? Anything for us to pick up? Obviously, we don't know where... there's another throwing knife. We don't know where our stuff is, that's the thing. We've got no elixirs left either, so we can't heal anymore. Proceed through the prison. No guards around. What's in this door? Anything? We keep checking all the cells, but I'm not finding anything. Okay. This is the outside. What is? Where's all our stuff?
That plunge is too great, even for me.
There's loads of guards up top. We do not want to be doing those. Okay, there's a jump point there. We've still got to find Abyss as well to take him out. There's lots of guards up top.
That list of weapons I stole the other day. One of the hiding spots lies within these walls.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, we did get a note to say there were hiding weapons here. What's this over here? Weapon stash. Blow dart? Does that mean we've got our weapons back then? I think we have. No? Haven't got weapons back. We can't change anything. I thought we got our weapons back then. I'm assuming the blow dart isn't something we can use, or is it? It is, consumables. It won't allow us to use it though. Do we need to select which ones of those we're actually using? Tool-wise. It's been that long, I cannot remember. Yeah, see, we do have blow darts. But it doesn't come up on our list of things we can use. Obviously, we picked up some knives. Although maybe we don't actually have our blow dart gun. If that's what you call it. I don't know if it is called a gun, to be fair. We do have throwing knives, though. Right, there are guards here, so we need to be careful. Both of us down in quick succession. Got a throwing knife back from him. Anything else to pick up here? No. Throwing knife back from him as well. There's a vent there. There's a guard who's back to us over there. I don't know how many times we can use the same throwing knife. Another guard there. Didn't see him there. There's people sleeping here. We'll knock him out. Ah, another guard's woke up. Oh, I've been hit. That's not good. One down. Oh, he killed us. I thought I blocked him. There we go. First death of the stream. Auto save is obviously the one we can go back to. I thought I killed him, to be fair. Annoyingly. I didn't actually realise I for complete. It's been 2 years. I'm going to forget things, and the stamina system is something I can forget about. Okay, back to where we were anyway.
Wait, what?
Both out in quick succession. Okay, so there's I think there's 4 guards here. 2 are sleeping and 2 are about. I think our best bet is take him out silently. The other guy will see it, and we'll try and take him out the same way. I hope the others stay asleep. Rather than get into a proper full-on fight with them, which I think is a bad idea, with a blunt sword. Right, we've got one more throwing knife yet left. Right, we should be able to take this last guy out now while he sleeps. There we go. At least he's only knocked out, the others are we've killed. To be fair, he's done quite well out of it, I think. Right, we've got a throwing knives back. Anything else in here to pick up? The stairs there to our left. Some elixir would be handy, as that would cure us. Or be able to heal ourselves. Don't think there's anything here though. By the looks of it. It definitely went better the second time round, that. Just got to get used to the combat again. Right. There's food there to our right. That heals us. With a throwing knife. Right, there are plenty of guards here to be aware of. Big guy there. Where's he going? He's there. If we get behind him, we use a throwing knife on him, I think. Is he just going to keep patrolling round? I think he is. The guy there we can take out with a throwing knife, I believe. Is there anything else over here to look at while we're here? Hang on, there is stuff. More blow dart. Again, I still can't use blow dart though. Not currently available. I don't know how to swap to blow dart either. Yeah, I'm not too sure how we swap to blow dart. Right, is the big guy Oh, where's the big guy gone? 2 guards to our left over there. He may have gone upstairs looking at that. Right, he's out. Right, there's 2 guys over there. I'm not going to be able to take them out quickly enough. I don't think take both down in one. So we hear footsteps. I think they've just seen the body. Okay, he's gone to check the body out. Probably, if we can take him out quickly, that leaves 1 over there. And 2 sitting down as well. Missed him. How did that miss? He's out. I've got no more left though now. Oh, that's the big guy. If we can get behind him, we can knock him out. There we go. I hit 2 into the wooden bit here, which didn't help me. Okay, we've got 2 throwing knives back. There's 1 there, and I think there's 2 laying down there, essentially. That is down. Oh, I missed. I know I got him. I wasn't. How did that hit when I wasn't aiming? I didn't see the one up there. I've just been spotted. That's not good. We might be in trouble here. Oh, I've got to put myself in a dead end.
Keep your guard up.
Got you!
I'm running away because I want to try and see if we can find a place to hide. Essentially, there is a hiding spot here. Just so it all calms down for a second. Because obviously that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. They're still looking. I didn't spot the guy looking down from above, which obviously saw us take out the other guy who was checking on the body. Right, they've stopped searching now. Okay.
You'll be back. And I'll be waiting.
I think we're clear again. Obviously, we need to be careful from being seen from above there. Okay. It's probably going to be more advantageous to use. There's lots of enemies. The one who saw us from above, I don't know where he's gone. By the looks of it, not here. Obviously, try and free others just to create panic amongst the guards. Is there anything else to pick up nearby? By the looks of it. We're heading down there as well, so maybe we've got to ignore the guards. Currently, that are there. Nothing else here to pick up. Some more knives would be handy, to be fair. Right, this is the Abyss quarters. This is the guy who's been poisoning the prisoners, testing out his potions on them, and the guy who captured us, although we didn't commit a crime. He knew we were there. We still got him. He did have quick reflexes though, but at least we're taking him down.
Tread this path as one.
No! His blade was poisoned or had something on it. Yeah, something's happening to us. There was something on his blade. It wasn't a normal blade, was it? Because we're all wobbly. Is there anything to pick up in here? I can't just leave. We've always got to check the surrounding area in case there's anything to pick up.
Blade. I can feel its filth in
Yeah,
my
nothing in
blood.
here, it seems.
Stronger than anything I have felt before. Perhaps the wish can offer aid. I must reach him. Until then.
Okay, we just got to reach. I don't know who he wants us to reach, to be fair. You can see how it's affecting Basim, though, that poison on the blade. The alarm's going off to say that the people escaping. Am I going up? I think I'm going up, aren't I? There's no way I'm fighting everyone, surely. Maybe we are. No stamina. Completely forgot about stamina. Survived the prison. I'm assuming I just need to escape them. There's nowhere to go from here, is there? Obviously the alarm was going off. I don't even know where all their gear is either, that's the other thing. Right, we've got to get to Dervis. So we do need to get down. It's finding that way down though. Is there anything in here? There's stuff in here. We can consume an elixir to the hill. There we go, that helps. We just got to get down. There's another guy here now. He wasn't here a minute ago. Obviously, we can't just jump. That's the thing. Might be able to get down this way though. I didn't want to hang around and kill everyone. I think that would be a bad idea. We're really high up though, aren't we? That's the problem. We're not surviving any kind of drop, I don't think. Okay. I think we can maybe make that drop. Does seem quite a long way down though, doesn't it? Too far. Oh, no, okay. Well, that was too far for a minute. Right, we've got to reach Dervis because of the poison. We've lost all our gear as well, that's the other thing. Can I call a camel? I don't know how we called a camel, to be fair. $700 meters away, I need a camel or something. And obviously guards will come and chase us down because we are now wanted after escaping the prison. We didn't get any of our gear back either. Hopefully we can replace it all. Give me a camel, please. No? 500 meters away, just over. We didn't make it. We weren't meant to make it by the sounds of it.
Is he alive?
If so, for how much longer I do not know.
We did survive the prison though. That wasn't easy either, that's the thing. There were so many guards around. But yeah, gotta use your stamina system. Dervis is trying to help. Does that mean we've lost a hidden blade as well? Because obviously we didn't get any of our gear back. I don't know if it was meant to or not.
Drink.
I think running to the rooftop was a bad idea, obviously. So many guards there. Has Dervis managed to cure Basim? That's the question. Still looks weak. Well, Basim is up and about. Where's that gear, though? That's the big question.
Nimlot did warn me. I was a fool to walk right into their trap in the market.
Perhaps you still have some lessons to learn, Basim.
Even a master assassin still makes mistakes.
Thank you for recovering my things.
Okay, so
I may be old.
Dervis managed to get a gear back then.
Left. I also took the liberty of grabbing a rather fine dagger. The same one that almost ended your life.
Oh.
While you were away, I sought word of your father. The oasis came up.
During my captivity, I spoke with another prisoner. He said my father is there. The house marked by a blue door, with Habis dead and his men leaderless. Nothing can stop me from
There'll be a
finding
new
him.
leader. There always is.
If you wish, I can come with you.
I know you yearn to see him again. But for now, I must go alone.
I understand, Basim. Go find your father.
Looks like we're off to find Basim's father then. Okay. Make a break trophy achieved. The Heart of Corruption sequences again that can be done. Let's speak to Dervis again.
Do you still feel the poison's grip?
Thanks to your aid, its hold has faded.
You must take greater care, Basim. Next time I may not be there to help.
I give you my word.
And what word on your father?
I cannot speak of it yet, but I will find him. Though, I pray he remains among the living, and is not consigned to the next world.
Either way, you will have your answers. That is what matters most, yes? But not at the cost of your own life.
So the make a break trophy achieved has escaped the AlUla prison. Okay. And still speak to him more as well there. Abyss dagger we've now got as well. Let him catch up. We need a change, obviously. There's a letter here. What's this? Observations. Here only stone remembers and wagons are ours for the taking when twilight whispers through Ram Valley. Contracts. I don't think we can take anymore. I wonder if we can. We've already got 3 on the go. Maybe I'll take them all by looks at it. A man needs help preventing the robbers from abusing animals for profit. Keep the animals safe. Basim must test a game so that the designer may adjust its difficulty. What? Why are we testing a game? We do get reward as potentially a costume there. So we'll try and do that one as well. We'll try and do all of them. Basim must eliminate a gang of robbers without raising suspicion. Use an indirect kill to assassinate a target. So make one of them attack their own, essentially, I think that means. Well, that's for the extra rewards. Right. Let us get changed. If our wanted level down the bottom is still there, so we are still wanted to a degree. So that's something to be aware of. Okay. Swords, we can go back to what we had. I don't know what we had. This is... I did say we'd use DLC equipment. As soon as we got it, we'd use that and only that. Now, the downside of that is the only DLC sword we have is a blunt sword. I don't know if we... we always use whatever is DLC based. So I suppose we have to keep the blunt sword until we find a new one. Dagger, though, old dagger is the one we got from the prison, but we also got the one that nearly killed us. Abyss dagger. A cursed dagger that erases the memories of those it wounds. During stealth kills, corpses dissolve completely, leaving no trace behind. Looks like we've got a new dagger to use. And that is DLC based as well. We need an upgrade schematic to upgrade it. Costume, the only costume we have that's DLC based. Oh, actually no, the Sandstorm Warlord costume is also DLC. So we will wear that. Outfit, I don't think we've got any DLC outfits, so we're not going to change any of this for any of the bonuses because there's none of them are DLC. Talisman, we don't have any DLC talisman either, so we'll ignore that. The only thing I didn't work out was how to use the blow dart instead of the throwing knives. That was go to tools. Oh, I need to change it, don't I? So smoke bomb there, trap, noisemaker, throwing knives. These all max upgraded. There's no way of selecting one for use though. I don't know if I'm missing something there. Investigation though, so if we can catch up here and have a look. So we completed that one. Father's house is in the farmers district of the Oasis. We gained some new animus sequences. Basically, the mission we just did, there's now an animus challenge. We wanted to do it. That was working more at Abyss from the robbers. There is still one more clue to find for those. And over here, the new contracts we've just obtained are here as well. They will now show up on the map. The Codex, I don't think there's anything new. Oh, Abyss there is. So we haven't read this. This is about the Abyss, the person we just killed. Abyss rose from petty thief to the ruthless head of the robbers who terrorized AlUla. Born locally, he quickly graduated from small-time crime to robbery and murder, often personally striking down his victims. Obsessed with poison, he brewed lethal concoctions to test on those unfortunate enough to cross him. Sadistic and utterly without mercy, Abyss commanded fear wherever he went. Okay. Obviously, everything else we have read, so I don't need to worry too much about that stuff. I think we've done the Oasis, haven't we? Yeah. So, our next port of call then, I think, is that's to travel back to Baghdad. Is obviously to go to see if our father is really there. So, we are now going to head north. Locate the house is there. I'm just wondering if there's any mission, contract to do. There's a contract over here this way we can quickly go and do on the way, potentially. It's across from where we are. We'll track the contract. We'll go there first. We'll grab something to help us. Let's have a quick look at the... Obviously, we're using the really bad sword. We do need a better one. We haven't actually looked at these merchants yet, so let's have a quick look. So this is a tailor.
Good to see you. Nice to see you. Let us see what you have got.
We've got plenty of money, so we can always buy DLC items. I don't generally buy stuff. We generally find it if we can. Not always possible, though. So the Abyssid Knight outfit. We've got Initiate of AlUla outfit. Oh, these are to upgrade, aren't they? So these are our current outfits anyway. So if you wanted to upgrade our outfit, we can here. Unfortunately, the one we're wearing, we can't upgrade by the looks of things.
Is that all for now?
I thought we was buying the things, but we're not. That's only to upgrade. Over here, we've got Blacksmith, I think.
Met. Well met.
Let's have a look what he has.
What have you got today? Here is what's in stock.
So these are what we can upgrade.
I can improve the blade.
Obviously, these are all based on the base game stuff. I don't want to upgrade.
Too about blades.
The Abyss Dagger we can't upgrade because we haven't got the upgrade schematic. So we've got to wait for that. I don't want to upgrade and waste materials unless we find something interesting. We can change appearance, but I'm not fussed by any of that.
I can give it a
I only want to upgrade the
Nothing else?
DLC stuff if we can.
I have to go.
We need to find the upgrade
Very well
schematic. Okay, there is someone else over this way for tools. What I wanted to see... So that's not what I wanted to do. How do we use the blow dart then? I don't understand how to use the blow dart, and I don't know if that's a me issue. There was something here. There's something under the floor here, I thought. I swear we just saw something there. Oh no, it's down below the chest. That's elixir.
Nothing can hide from us.
Okay. There is a chest down here. I don't know if we can take it or if it becomes stealing. I don't want to steal anything. No, we can loot. It didn't say stealing next to it. So this is where we can upgrade or reset tool. Okay, here we go. Unlock tool.
I wonder how that might be to use.
So we can change what tools we now have on. Although the blow dart is there. It says owned. Tools to unlock 0. Okay, so we've unlocked all tools.
A clear improvement.
Obviously, we've already fully upgraded all our tools. I believe. Oh, we can change the stats on them, can't we? Extended. This is a blow dart. Extended range. Do we get the other stuff as well, though? I don't quite know how these work. Let's have a quick look. Each of your tools can be enhanced and customized different effects. To upgrade a tool, visit the Banner Muser at the Hidden Ones Bureau. Cost some amount of upgrade materials. You can choose a different upgrade for an unlocked tier any time we speak with the Banner Master. So we can upgrade to there. Although we can put... I don't know which ones we're having on, to be fair. I know this is just a blow dart. Lethal dose. Potency. Berserker dart. Deep slumber. I think we need the Berserker dart for one of the contracts. So we'll stick that one on. That one's got 2 activated. So can we have 2 activated then? That one's only allowing us 1. That only allows us 1. This one allows us 2. I don't quite remember how this works. I think this one can have only have 2 on, I think. Yeah, so the final one locks everything else, I think. I don't really know, to be honest. I still don't know how we use the blow dart, though. It doesn't really help us with that, does it? Well, we had a look at those. Obviously, if we want to use the blow dart, I've got to somehow figure out how we do it. There's a merchant over here as well. Let's see what he has for sale.
Be welcome, sir.
We can reduce the prices by 20% by using some of our tokens. We do have merchant favour tokens. We've got 5 of them. Let's a few of those items first. A sword would be handy.
Take a look.
Our current sword is horrendous. So consumables, general, Far East merchant costume. We can buy a new costume. We've got dyes, talisman, a schematic. There we go. So that's the schematic to upgrade the Abyss dagger that we've currently got. That we got from killing the Abyss. Let's buy that then. Why do we buy 2? Is that to maximise? So I think we can fully upgrade the Abyss dagger now then.
Time spent on one's gear is never
And we can
wasted.
sell stuff, but we don't generally sell anything. Oh, it does say we need these. So we'll buy the daggers to get them back. I need to find out how to use the blow dart.
Got what you needed.
We have. I don't know if you reduce the prices at one merchant, it affects all.
Peace go with you.
To be fair. Right, we do need to head quickly back because we need to go back up there and upgrade our dagger now, as we have the ability to do so. Which is the blacksmith over here. I don't remember either how to reduce our wanted level. It's been 2 years.
Nice to see you.
And I don't want to read up on anything because it'll ruin the story.
Have a look around.
Okay, so we can now upgrade our dagger here. 60 iron and 30. I don't know, is that cloth or is that, what is that? Leather. Is it steel and, so it's steel, not iron. Steel and leather. So we've got enough to do the first upgrade.
Agreed.
There we go. First upgrade done. And we can do the second upgrade because we brought that one as well. 120 steel, 60 leather.
Thank you.
The blade is fully maxed out now.
Nothing else?
So the only thing we're struggling with is sword because obviously I always only use DLC stuff when we've got it and we haven't got a better sword. So that's something we are missing. Okay. So we need to find a better sword essentially, don't we? There we go. So many different things in this that I've forgotten you can do. What's that? That's because the dagger's now fully upgraded. Just want to get rid of that. So we're going to go and head to this contract person first. What I want you to quickly see, I will give it a save in a second as well. Tutorials, pickpocketing, notoriety. Civilians may recognise Basim and call the guards level 1, which is what we are now. Doesn't have decrease in notoriety. Remove wanted posters or bribe a Munadi with a power token. So we look out for posters of ourselves then, don't we? Tools. Okay, hold R2 to equip a tool. There we go. This is what I wasn't aware of. So obviously we want to put the blow dart on. That's instead of daggers though, isn't it? So we've got quick use for the 3 bottom ones, but we need to select blow darts to use them. Right. Now we know that. That makes life a little bit simpler. Yeah, we need to find a better sword. Right, let's grab a mount. We're going to head and do the contract first. It's 2 hour west, essentially, just past the cemetery. So we'll head there. We're also still on the lookout for the thing we found. Where did they go? Collectibles, enigmas, drawing of the facade. We still want to look out for that picture, or that view if we can, as that is something we want to try and find if we can. Okay, so we'll head across west from where we were. Obviously we've been to the cemetery already. I don't think we're going to miss out on anything by riding here. We don't generally use horses or camels or whatever it is you can ride in games on somewhere we've not been before, because that way I think you miss out on stuff. Whereas here we've been to the cemetery, so that's not an issue. Right, we're going to head to this person, the contract giver, just to find out what's going on. We'll try and do it if it's here, if we can, and then we'll carry on the main story trying to find Basim's father. It's just about clearing things as we go. Is our normal playstyle. Right, this is the person who gave the contract.
Come, please. I have urgent work for you.
We're still looking for posters for ourselves. We are still slightly wanted.
How may I serve you?
My son is to be wed.
Surely congratulations are in order.
Alas, your goodwill may prove premature. I pledge the gift to the bride's father, a token of honor for our families. But earlier today, robbers fell upon us and seized the valuables, sharing them among their 3 chiefs.
You would have me recover your son's gift?
Without it, The wedding contract is void. I would bring shame upon myself.
At least there's a bit of
And my
story to these
son's joy
contracts
would be
as well, to be
shattered.
fair.
The robbers'
How
camp
many I wonder there is
lies in
before
the
they're
southern
repeated, that's the only thing.
wilderness. If you can, do not draw attention to yourself. A subtle theft would serve us best.
Okay. So further south is the camp we've got to get to. Over here. There is a stolen goods clue as well there. So we're here now. Let's head south and do this. He wants us not to be seen. If we head into the contract, just to have a look at the instructions. So we've got to pickpocket the targets to get extra rewards. But just to do it in general gives us what we need. But yeah, it's contract request pickpocket. So we'll try and do that if we can. I'm not guaranteeing that, to be fair. The donkeys? Right, let's head to camp. We could ride, but I think we are better off just quickly running over. So we want to kind of keep a low profile if we can. This will be the first contract with DLC we're attempting. I probably should have ridden. It's actually further than it looks. Okay, the camp is up there by the looks of things. Obviously we need to find a way up and to stay undiscovered for as long as we can. Can we get up over here potentially? Yeah,
this must be their camp. I must try to relieve the 3 chiefs.
Right. Obviously we're using Kidu to try and find what we need information wise. So one target is there. There's more than one target though. There's 3 chiefs. Number 2 is over there. Number 3 is there. Remember, the extra rewards are the pickpocket rather than kill and then take. It's telling me there's something else nearby by the looks of things. Another guard. And there is a schematic, another clue to pick up if we can. It's telling me there's someone else nearby I've not spotted. There we go. 2 over there. There's lots of enemies here. To be fair, there's going to be lots of enemies to watch out for. Obviously, we can use a blow dart essentially, but that if a blow dart forces someone to kill someone. And they've got captives here, I think, as well. We don't want them to kill the people we're meant to pickpocket because that will avoid that reward. But the chance of pickpocketing here, I think, are going to be very small. Stolen goods clue. Anything else? That must be just about everything, surely. Oh, the guard has a stolen clue, the goods clue on him. Not much else to see here, surely. Oh, more guards. Okay. So this is going to be hard. This is not going to be simple, and we haven't got a decent sword either.
With subtle hands.
Subtle hands. Yeah, I'm not sure how pickpocketing's going to go, to be fair. We'll try our best, but I've got a feeling pickpocketing might be out of the question. Right, here we are. Lots of enemies. So there's a guy there. That's one of the ones we have to pickpocket over there. Somehow. What's that there? I don't know what that is. It looks red though. Maybe something we can pick up, maybe. Okay, I don't know what the best option is for this. Obviously, when he's near the bush like that, that's probably the best time to try and pickpocket. Do I just kill the guy that's there though? I wonder if we can whistle him over. That guy. He's actually got something on his back, hasn't he? I don't remember if he can whistle or not. There we go. We could whistle. I want him to come here if we can. I don't think he's going to, though. I think we are going to have to kill that guy. I just can't get him to come here, I don't think. Come on, come up. He won't come towards us. The guy who got a pickpocket is coming this way again. This is going to be so tricky to do without being seen. We using our dagger. Anyone we kill with a dagger, the body dissolves. So that does help us because we don't. That way we don't show up where we are. As long as we use a dagger to do so, I'm pretty sure bodies stay hidden. Yeah, look, body dissolves. Okay, this abyss dagger is actually going to help us, I think, here. Because as long as we don't use throwing knives, the bodies will dissolve. I can change throwing knives, I think, to make the bodies dissolve, but that can only be done at a certain place, so we can't do it here. What I think we need to do is wait for the chief to walk past us here, and hopefully pickpocket him as he walks past. I think that's the way to get the first one done. I think a lot of this is also about just taking your time and not rushing in. If we rush in here, we're probably going to get ourselves killed, judging by how many enemies here. But the Abyss Dagger actually dissolving bodies, I think, will help massively. Let's see if we can pickpocket him as he walks past us in a second. Maybe we need to be in a better place to do so. Or the bush that's there, maybe. I still don't know what the red thing up there is. Right. Are we able to pickpocket him here? I don't want to assassinate, I want to pickpocket. I missed it. Come out of hiding to do it. It's not what I want. Come here. Okay, we did pickpocket.
Wait, what?
I am assassinating too. Doesn't say do not kill, but we did pickpocket the first target. That is one done. Right, the second one is down here. I think we kind of need to look at something similar. Again, if we can. Go near a bush that he's going to walk past or stop near. Downside of pickpocket, if you press it and they walk away, you follow them. And obviously that has its own issues. So many guards around as well. Right, let's look where this guy moves around and see where our best positioning is. It has to be somewhere he stops, I think, for our best bet. So there, potentially. Or that bush to the right may be a better option, actually, if he does stop there. Okay. That's where we need to try and get down to if we can. Okay, so he stops around here. So if we hold on a second and wait, obviously he's with a second person. So I don't quite know how this is going to go. Hopefully they don't see us do it. There is also an option to assassinate, which we don't want to do. We want to pickpocket first. Assassination come afterwards. But yeah, the Abyss Dagger actually dissolving bodies massively helps us here. Thanks for the like, brother. It was much appreciated. There's a lot of patience needed here, I think. It'll be so easy to rush in and just try and kill everyone. But we want to try and do the requests, optional objectives where we can. Yeah, I know we failed the first one, which was saving the servant. Was a bit slow on that one. But in the second one we actually managed to achieve it. I can't remember what it was though. Obviously escaping we can get seen. I don't think it matters, as long as we actually do the objective first. Right, in a minute he should come past us, and this is hopefully our opportunity here. Got it. Okay, 2 done. I wouldn't mind grabbing the chest here, but I don't know if that's too much of a risk. We got the chest. Right. Again, we can kill people because we know the dagger does get rid of the bodies. There's a climb-up point there by the looks of things. Obviously, this is where we need to now get into the other bit over there, because the next person we need to steal from is over here. So that's where we need to get to next. It's not necessarily inside, but there are bushes he stops near there as well. So we're going to do what we've just done, but get over there instead. It's how we would get over there without being seen is the question. I don't know if the cave potentially there has a tunnel to use. There's a climb-up point there, but I think it takes us to that overhang. And there is two people below us there. Obviously, if we kill one of these two, that will give us, the body will dissolve, but they will know we've done it, I think. Which probably isn't a good thing. I don't know how quick we would be to do both. That's my only concern.
Remember that welt you thought was a flea bite? Well, it's swollen. The size of a sheep's bladder.
Okay. I think we want to attempt to climb up here if we can. Although I've got nowhere to go. So yeah, all well and good climbing up, I can't actually go anywhere. What's round here? Oh, this might be an ideal way to go. Like I say, we can pick, as soon as the rewards are done, I think we can fight if we do get in trouble. I'm going to try and do as much as we can as the way it wants us to do it. So we can't assassinate both here. I can use knives though. We can throw them, use throwing knives essentially. I think, because there's nowhere else to go. Where's the jump point? You'd think there'd be a jump point here, but I don't think there is. Just an assassination, but there's no double assassinations either. So potentially in quick succession, maybe? Obviously we've got a good view of everyone here. It's taken them out without... See that? They will see that body, which is okay. It's not the end of the world, I don't think, if they see the body. They still need to find us. So we can't kill him with one... Oh, we can. It's fully charged now. Didn't kill him. Missed him. How am I missing? There we go, he's down. I'm going to be out of these in a second, though. He's down as well. Out of ammo now. We have got the blow dart, but the blow dart is set to make people go... not crazy is the wrong word, but that it's meant to make them go a different way. It'd be handy to go back down and probably grab our knives, to be fair. Maybe the better way here, rather than try an assassination, because obviously we're out of ammunition now. Yeah, if we can grab our knives. There's a guy here though, I think, looking at the bodies, so we've got to be a bit wary here. Where's he gone? There he is, over there. Okay, hopefully he comes near us, we'll take him down. Might even be a case of whistle.
Enough time fleeing me. Now you die.
Come here. Come here.
Hold on.
Okay, that's him taken care of. There are two together we've got to be a bit wary of. Throwing knives would be handy if we can get to the bodies. Where were the people we killed? I'm not seeing any bodies anywhere. Why am I not seeing the bodies? Alright, one's there to our right. Where were the other two? I'm trying to see where they were. I think there might be a body there, to be fair. Okay, well, we've seen one. Should be handy to get a knife off him if we can. I need ammunition. Right, there we go. One throwing knife. Ideally, we need two here. Or, actually, thinking about it, we've got two. We need to throw a musical instrument, don't we? No, I pressed wrong button.
Hold a moment. Fight me, you son of a coward! No!
I did press the wrong button. You got him. Yeah, that didn't go to plan in the slightest. I pressed the wrong button trying to change. It's R2, not R1. I was going to try and change to the music. I wanted to check what that was. Noisemaker was what I was looking at. Ah, that's annoying. We survived. No one else has got involved, at least. But yeah, that didn't quite go the way we wanted to. But we can heal there. Right, we need to head up here. Oh, there's a body there. There we go. Another throwing knife. We're heading up there. And we're going to try not to be seen going up. And then potentially we can take the last pickpocket up here. Because they do walk around up here. So once they move away, we'll try and get them trees there. Them bushes. And then potentially we can do this. They've moved away. Okay, the guy rafters up there. I think, if I remember correctly, he does walk this way. He is now, in fact. I would like the schematic if we can as well. But we can be a bit more forceful once we've got the pickpocketing done. At this moment, we need the pickpocket. I think he's about to walk past us here. Got it. Okay, we've got the optional one as well. That is now done. Obviously now we need to, well, I'd like the schematic, the clue if we can. That's what we're after next. How to do that without getting ourselves killed, I'm not entirely sure at this point. We can throw traps, can't we?
Cast your gaze.
Have a look around. There is a chest up here that if we can grab as well would be handy. How do we take... Obviously we can kill him, and then we just look at the schematic of his body. But that's probably easier said than done. Although these are all facing away from us. We've got the people that walk around. Right, he's down. We could use the blow dart and make them go berserk and kill each other, to be fair. That would work for us. There we go. There we go, I've sent him to berserk. Hopefully that takes a few of them out. Because it doesn't matter if they kill each other now, we've already done the extra reward by pickpocketing the targets. So I thought, actually. The bigger guy there would be a good target for blow dart, because he's going to be tougher for them to kill. We got him, I think. Did I? Okay, they've killed the guy we originally did it to. I thought I got the big guy, but I don't think I did.
It was me. He was too busy.
I want the big guy because I think he'll be taking a few of them out for us. No, I'm not going to get him from there. There he is. Got him. So I've done two, just to kind of be sure here. So we want the schematic that for the guy they're killing now. Happily take it off his body, and then we want to quickly nip up there and get the chest. Yeah, he's got. I forgot he's got fire. Okay, one's down. So now the schematic is on that body. One's on fire. I've only got one knife. Okay, we got seen there. It wasn't what I intended. I was trying to take. I did take him down though, I think. So there's only one enemy to deal with here. Oh, I didn't assassinate. These guys, we've got to get behind him. We got the clue. Mistiming that block is not good. And obviously you've got to watch out for stamina here. Big guys only do red attacks. Right, small guy's down. Got him. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else here to pick up, to be fair. What do you see, Enkidu? I did find a way of scanning a minute ago. Mount not available. How did I scan before? I pressed the button and I kind of got a view of what's around us. Right, there's a chest there, and there's up here we know there's a chest as well. I don't know if there's anything else here to find, actually. That's what I'm trying to look for, is anything else here there is potentially to find. Eat as well. Ah, there's the chest. Oh, and there's a chest here. There we go, steel and leather. We got that one as well. Is there anything else to find, or is that everything? That only shows up nearby, doesn't actually give us... I think that is everything, although Enkidu is saying there's something around here. Yeah, Enkidu is saying there was something here. Oh, because she might just mean that. Right, we can get out of here now. What way that entails, I'm not 100% at this point. So there's guards there I want to try and avoid, I think. There we go, he's down. We don't have to kill them all, that's the thing. We just need to get what we needed out of this. Which we've done, and we can now go back to the person who gave us the contract. So let's get out of here. Rather than risk getting ourselves killed stupidly, I think let's get out of here. Part of me was really hoping we'd find a new sword, but it doesn't seem to be going to happen, I don't think. What's the X for? Hang on, does that X mean something? There's an X there, but I don't know what the X means. We've got the wedding gifts here. There was a new enigma we would have gained. This one here. Sentinel of Ruin. So near some ruins somewhere, there is a tree, and underneath that tree is buried something we can pick up. I don't know what the X means. There. I don't know if that means we've done something. Let's go to Legend. Because X may mean we've completed it. Yeah, complete activity. That's fine. I didn't want to miss... Pardon me, sorry about that. I didn't want to miss picking something up. So I wanted to know what that meant, but we're all good. We can now get out of here. I don't think there's anyone to see us now, but we'll just be a bit careful. I don't want to mess things up by being silly. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. So we need to get back to the guy who hired us to get back the wedding gifts. And then we're good to go. Ah, hang on. There's a load of ruins here. Does this mean these ruins? Because that's the thing with these essentially enigmas. They're similar to what we did in the base game. Sentinel of Ruins. So there is some ruins here. I don't think these are the right ruins, mainly because there's towers there. Yeah, I don't think these are the right ruins. Just because there's ruins here, maybe you think, oh, maybe there's something here, but I don't think it is. Right, let's focus on getting back to the contract. And then we're going to head towards Basim's father's potential house as part of the main story. I probably can call him Mount, to be fair. We've only got to ride back. I don't think we're going to miss out on anything by riding back to the contract giver, to be fair. But that'll be our first DLC contract done, at least. So we do try and clear as we go where possible. Right, let's give him the wedding gifts and grab our rewards. You'll talk to us?
I recovered the valuables, and no one is the wiser.
Other than we took out half the camp,
wonderful
but you know.
News. You have my eternal gratitude. As a token of my thanks, and atop the agreed fee, allow me to offer you my eldest daughter's hand in marriage.
Eldest daughter's hand in marriage.
Though still mourning her first husband, her skill at the hearth is unmatched.
Okay, we've got a choice. I'm already taken. You don't want me in your family. You don't want me in your family.
Ukran Laka, but my vices are many. I would make for a poor husband and a worse son-in-law.
As you wish. But do not be too hard on yourself. A few vices aside, you are clearly a man of quality.
He was actually giving us his daughter's hand in marriage. That's the contract complete. We've saved the wedding. We can replay that in the Animus if we wanted to. Okay, we still need to look for posters for ourselves to get that wanted level off us. Okay, main story wise, we're heading. Oh, we need to put it on the investigation, don't we? It won't show up otherwise. Track. That's the Animus sequences because we've just declared a mission, a type of contract, so that one can be redone. You do get rewards for redoing them. I'm not the best at challenges, to be fair. I know this. So it's not something I really worry too much about. Right, we're heading there. There are a couple of things nearby. There's contract given for play of games. And that does give us a new hood. I think we head there first. Tale of AlUla is done. There's a historical site there I don't think we've done. Historical site there, which is part of the prison, I believe. Animus sequence, that's replaying the escape, I think. And then we've got a melody, a stolen goods clue over there as well. Historical site and Basim's father. Obviously, like I say, we want to try and do things on the way to things. So let's go and grab this on the way. The more stuff we do on the way, the more we're going to clear, essentially. And we do try and clear as we go. Yeah! So yeah, let's go there first. This is the game designer one, the one that seemed a bit weird. Ubisoft Connect level up. I've not looked at Ubisoft awards for a very long time. I've got no clue how many points I've got or anything. We are still wanted, so civilians will turn us in, so we need to find some posters to take down to clear our wanted level if we can. And near enough straight away if possible, because I think we may get turned in by people very quickly if we're not careful here. I really don't want to start a big fight. Okay.
Guide me and keep.
Trying to see if there's some guards around, so we've got to be a bit careful here. I don't know how they're going to react to us, as we have got a slight wanted level still. Okay, contract giver is nearby. We do want to try and pick up everything we can as well. The big thing we need is a sword. More than anything else, we need a sword. Okay, contract giver is down here.
You.
Oh, there we go. There's a poster
Come
there.
this way.
It's showing up there. I will go and speak to him in a second. I want the poster. If we can. As I say, I don't want to get anyone turning us, reporting us if we can avoid it. Where's this poster? It's below us. Over here, I think. It's literally below us here. There it is. Remove. There we go. Wanted level gone. That's all we wanted, just to make sure no one turns us in and we don't face any issues. Right, this was a contract giver. Let's go and speak to him.
I gather you are in need of assistance.
Game designer.
Indeed. As you are likely aware, I am AlUla's
We weren't
organizer
aware, but
of
okay.
grand diversions.
Grand diversions?
A neighboring sheikh comes to strike a pact of trade, and our merchants wish to honor him. Among the entertainments, there is to be a contest of speed and skill, of my devising.
The reason we're doing this gives us potentially a new
I require
hood.
someone to test the design. Your task is simple. Shatter the pots
Break
in
the
the
pots.
allocated time.
Job
Any
done.
means are acceptable. Even explosives may be
Oh,
used.
okay.
I will meet your challenge.
When I give the command, your trial begins at the first
We've got to break
step.
all the pots. Okay, I don't know where the pots are going to be, but let's see what we do.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Let
I'm
us
ready.
begin.
I'm rubbish
Let
at these.
the trial commence.
Where are the pots? Is that a pot? Yeah, 1 of 12. You've got 1 minute 40 to do it. 2 here. Loot chest as we go. There's 1 there. 1 there. Oh, we're over this way. I know there's an explosive here. There's 1 here as well. How are we doing time-wise? We've got 3 left to find. We've got just under a minute. Right, any more pots? Where are you? I'm not leaving, I'm trying to find the pots. Oh, there's 1 there. No out of ammunition though. I'm nearly out of time as well. 30 seconds. Find 2 more pots. And get to ourselves. I don't know even throwing knives left. Can't see them. I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to find your pots. I'm out. I'm about to run out of time. Time's up. I'm missing 1 pot, according to that. Oh, it's there. Look, there it is. I don't know if we can redo it to get time back. Right, we're going to talk to him. I don't know what rewards we've lost out on by not fulfilling the optional. Hopefully we still get the hood. That was the reason for doing it.
The task is complete.
Though you did not shatter all the pots within the time, your failure offers me insights into my design.
Then it appears this failure reflects upon us both.
I see only yours.
Okay, do we need to redo it? Contract complete. What rewards do we get? We took Toxic Shroud costume, leather and a power favor token. Obviously we only use DLC stuff in the DLC where possible. So let's have a look at the power shroud. That's our new thing. So this is our new one, this is DLC. Toxic Shroud, a rugged outfit with fabric that carries a faint scent of rare herbs. Poison damage is reduced by 25%. So we can equip that now. As that is our DLC item. Okay, we actually equipped the whole costume. Override the appearance you have for retaining its perks. Okay, so we can change to the Toxic Shroud costume. Yeah, we'll take that. That'll do. We have a new outfit, at least. Okay. Why is it? Oh, it's because we're not tracking anything, are we? So, from here we want to be heading north. There's a historical site here to go to first. We'll go there first. And then from there, potentially grab these two and across over there. That's my thinking. That way we're clearing quite a bit on the way. There is also people who can buy stuff. I would like to restock knives if we can. We may even be able to upgrade our shroud if we can get the upgrade plan for it. There's a person crying here. Who's this?
Young lady, what troubles you that you weep so bitterly?
Let me be. Let me die.
Do not say such things. What is the trouble that brings these tears to your eyes?
The courtyard. I left something within its walls that I must retrieve. I must. But those horrible men, they will not allow me inside.
What do they say? What is happening within its walls?
I am afraid to ask. They frighten me. Would you try to get it for me, please? My journal? It is everything to me.
I will try.
So this isn't a contract mission. This is just a random mission we've come across, I think. So does that show up on the map now? No. Oh, is that maybe a tale of AlUla though? Looking at that. Does that come under anything here? Animal sequences, stolen goods. It's not a contract, is it? Animal sequence. That's the one we've just done contract-wise. Saber wedding. Play games. So it's not appearing in here in investigations. But there's a journal to find in a courtyard and give back to the girl. What is? I can't see where the courtyard is. That must be the courtyard here, I would guess. And there's men there that are not letting her in.
Go somewhere else.
I'm going somewhere else. I'm going above you. A bit weird the way you climb there. Okay, I think it's here.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Getting Kidu to turn round. But yeah, I think that's the courtyard she's talking about. That's the Tale of AlUla. Okay, so it is a mission. It's one of the Tales of AlUla. And that does look like that's the courtyard. Although I'm not seeing where her journal is. That's a civilian by looks like. There is something else nearby. That Enkidu can't quite see. Now, I think that is the courtyard. I think that is the right place. Where her journal is, though, is another question. Right, it's 3 guards here. Let's take them all down. I might be able to do this in quick succession. I think we can do it in quick succession. Target him. Target him. Target him. Launch. Okay. We're looking for journal, essentially. I do think this is the right courtyard. There's a body there. Where's the journal, though? I'm not seeing a journal anywhere. I can see the body there. I'm still figuring out controls. There was a way we could scan the area. I can't remember what we did for that. can't. I'm really struggling to remember controls, which is really annoying me. We could scan the area, but I can't see eagle vision. Use left to activate. There we go. There's nothing here. Yet she was telling us a journal should be there. Unless that's not the right courtyard. That can't be the right courtyard then, can it? That was the only one with men hiding there. Okay, we need to figure this out. Obviously it doesn't come as a proper mission. I can't zoom in anymore either. That to me was a courtyard though with evil men there. They were protecting the body. Where else is there a courtyard? And where are their guards essentially? Because that's the only other place it could be. Alright, blend in. There's an historical site here. I know it's not what we're looking for. It's a courtyard? I don't think it is. There's something to our left over here though. That's a blend in. So we need to solve the tale of AlUla, I think, to actually complete it. I can't see what else it could be though.
Everything.
That to me was a courtyard, but maybe we got the wrong place then. Obviously the guard's over there. That's not a courtyard though, is it? Traders there. Where else is there a courtyard with enemies? She was saying the evil men wouldn't let her in. I'm not seeing a courtyard though. I can't talk to her again either. So these are the kind of missions you kind of want to do the minute you get them, otherwise you can lose track of what you've got to do. Civilians asleep on the roof. Can't see another courtyard. Saw the body there, which must be related to something. Currently, I don't know what. Can't see any evil people not letting her in somewhere. I think that's a chest there, is it? Or is that something else? That's a chest. I'm not seeing another courtyard. Like I say, if we don't do this, we're going to forget about it and not find it again. That's the thing. So I'll try and do these as and when they show up. But I can't see another courtyard anywhere. And to obviously clear the tail of AlUla, we need to do it. I can't see anything, to be honest. Courtyard. Won't class that as a courtyard there. I'm not sure, to be fair. I think we go and get the historical place while we're here. And then try and see if we can find what it is we're looking for here. I thought killing those people in that area would have been what we needed, but it wasn't. There's a load of stuff to pick up there. There's a couple of things over here to pick up. The historical sites nearby as well, we'll try and clear that while we're here. Now I know how to use eagle vision. We can use it to actually find things. Right, historical sites up here. We'll grab this while we're here. The thriving town. And then we've got to find a courtyard. It is very difficult to date the first occupation of the site where AlUla's old town stands today. It is located at an advantageous position on a naturally raised area along the western side of the valley, where it narrows, a large outcrop to offer a defensive lookout point. The first settlement may date back to the Dadanite and Lionite times during the first millennium BCE. We know much more about the settlement during the Islamic era, around 1200 CE onwards. There was nothing like the opulent estate of Nimlot, which was invented as a creative choice by the developers. However, it was indeed a prosperous town with notable agricultural resources due to natural availability of water and fertile soil in the valley. Okay, so the Nimlot estate is actually an added-in thing from the developers. There were hundreds of mostly small mud brick houses huddled together in a maze of narrow lanes designed to preserve coolness. These houses generally had 2 floors connected by an internal staircase. Notably, it was not uncommon to build an additional room upstairs, known as a tiara, which spanned the street to the opposite house in an open area along the east side of the town. The Tantora, a sundial, was erected. When its shadow reached a certain stone embedded at a precise distance in the ground in front of it, on the winter solstice each year, a water distribution regime through the cultivated oasis farms went into effect. The security of the town was ensured by the connected exterior facades, the houses at the perimeter, effectively created a defensive wall with very few gates, to which was added the fort on the outcrop and an ideal spot for observation. Outside the walls, there was an open-air market for the exchange of goods coming from afar. The town was occupied continuously till the creation of the new AlUla with modern amenities in the 1980s. It was going on. They used this site for a very long time then. I'm still not seeing a courtyard. That's the only downside. Obviously, I don't want to miss out on the Tales of AlUla. I don't know if there's a place to check them, to be fair. Because they're not showing up anywhere. You'd think there'd be something to actually keep on track of them, but I don't know where that could be.
What do you see?
I'm just not seeing a courtyard. That's the courtyard we've already... Is that the courtyard we've cleared? I think it is. There was definitely nothing there to find, though, I don't think. Oh no, that was that courtyard we did, wasn't it? I'm not seeing any other courtyards, though. Not where men are stopping her from getting there, anyway. That, I think, was the only one. Now we know how to use Eagle Vision, let's quickly head back to that courtyard. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Health is full. So the courtyard where we took out the people is here. Did we miss anything? Not that I can see. Yeah, nothing obvious showing up to say that's where the journal is, but I don't know if it will show up that way either, that's the other thing. That body there must be significant for something as well. There must be a reason there's a body there. But obviously that could be to do with something else at this point. Is there anything here? Not by the looks of it. This is the only bit I can see as a courtyard though. Keep whistling accidentally. Right, there's definitely nothing else here that we can see to say that's what we need to pick up. So I'm a little bit lost in that tale of AlUla, to be fair. Like I say, the problem is if we don't do it now, we don't solve it. And then coming back and trying to figure it out later will be really difficult. Because you won't have the first clue. That's the problem. Unless there's another place to try that they're not letting us in. And it'll be us in as well. Oh yeah, we can collapse those when we're chasing, can't we? Just looking around to see if there's something nearby. Because obviously there's going to be guards around the location where she can't go in. If people aren't letting her in. But all this seems to... There are guards here, but this isn't an issue to get to. Fire pot up there, but that's not an issue either. There must be a courtyard that we've not seen, essentially. Maybe further in, maybe I'm being, it's too early to find it, maybe. That's my only thinking, maybe we're too early to find it. Maybe it's further around than we think. Them men hiding with the body, though, that seemed to be the obvious place, in all honesty. Okay, we're going to have to come back to that, aren't we? Annoyingly. Because I can't see where else it is. You know, we went here, there's a body, we've been there, but I think that must be to do with something else. Towers of AlUla don't seem to show up anywhere either. That's the only concern we have. They're not here. Message. Robber's note. No, Tales of AlUla don't show up. So we've got the market here. Is there another courtyard? Potentially that's the one with the people we've dealt with. We've done the historical site. It's now an obvious courtyard, I would say. There is, it might be there. There is a red area there. So I wonder if maybe that's where it is. Because that is a red area. I do want to quickly speak to the merchants because there might be upgrade schematics for the new outfit we picked up here. So it's worth talking to them, I think. Seeing what we can buy. Because if we can upgrade things, we may as well do so. I'm not worried about reducing prices at the minute. Today?
Please, take a look.
They're currently reduced by 10%.
Ever useful tools.
So Far East merchant costume we can buy at some point if we wanted to. Right, there we go. Upgrade schematic. Abyss dagger upgrade. We've already done that though. We've already upgraded the dagger. So how did what? Okay. If we've already upgraded the dagger, why can we get upgrades again?
Your gear needs some work.
I will buy restock our throwing knives at the very least. We use a lot of them.
Not wise to be short of these.
And elixirs are maxed.
Nothing else.
That's weird that we can upgrade our dagger, even though it's maxed.
I must be on my way.
Safe travels.
I don't want to buy it and waste the money, that's the thing. So the Abyss dagger is maxed. Is there any more? It's fully upgraded. But yet we can upgrade it. We can buy new upgrades for it. Seems weird, doesn't it? Okay, I'm not sure why that is. The other ones are only upgrades only, so we can ignore those. Well, we'll go and get the melody and the clue from over here. Performer's Corner. Let's have a look. Numerous performer corners are scattered throughout the AlUla region. At a corner, Basim can play any old melody he owns. Each new melody found adds a unique track that Basim can play.
We saw the message from after.
Greetings, Sadiqi. I see a fine oud by your side. Practiced in its use, are you?
Oh yes, I am able to play. Are you familiar with it?
I will admit I am not a very practiced musician.
No.
But the oud is an instrument that brings me great pleasure when I have the opportunity to play. I find it a great diversion from the vagaries of life.
Indeed it can be.
Unfortunately, those opportunities are rare as I do not carry my own in my travels.
Why don't you play mine here? I would be pleased to see your technique.
Would you now? I don't think we've learned one yet.
Yes, that is very kind of you to offer.
Not at all.
Would you by any chance possess some notation? It has been too long for my memory to recall a melody.
Alas, I do not.
Okay, so we need to find notations, then we can play them.
In your
There's probably a trophy related to that one, I guess.
They're common in these parts. Should you find any, please return.
I don't know if we get a benefit from doing so. Worth looking to find. Well, there's one nearby. It would be worth trying it just to see if we do get any benefits from doing so. Right, there's two things to find here then. We've got the oud melody and the robber's note. So that's what we're going to try and find. There is also a courtyard nearby. Potentially could be the tale that we need. Right, they're both, one is on this level, one is above us. Go into that. Ah, there's a house here. Anything in here to pick up? Okay, these seem like bad guys, don't they? Yeah, 2 of them are. The melody is there. Robber's note's over there. Oh, there's the melody. It's a chase sequence. I used to hate, I still do hate these, to be fair. Well, I'll jump down. That's not good. I don't know where it's gone. I probably lost it, to be fair. Hence why I hate doing these. Yeah, melody has disappeared. We'll give it one more attempt. I'm rubbish at these, though. And then we'll go after the clue. I didn't miss it by much. I just fell down instead of going the way it wanted me to. Oh, it's not reset. It does come. It will come back in a minute. Let's go and get the clue if we can. Oh, it's back now. There we go. Oh, he's gone a different way this time. We'll get to a point where it stops, and that's where you can collect it normally. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. Keep going. Haven't lost it as of yet. There we go. So the second time of asking it, we did it. We found the melody. Okay, so the plan is, thank you for the like, but I was much appreciated. The plan is go and get the clue to the treasure, and then I think there is a red area there, which is a courtyard, potentially, and that will give us the tail done as well. I wasn't expecting to do as much side stuff as we are, only because obviously story should really take priority, but we're on the way to where we're going. Now, we've got to do this without really being seen if we can avoid it. We don't really want to gain a wanted level. So let's have a look at what we can do here. So the guy is down there. How many other people are here? Obviously if they assassinate, potentially we'll get people on us. Because we could get reported to the guards. There's 2 down there though, and he's on his own. I think we can just take him out. Right, stolen goods clue. Let's have a look at what the clue is. Figuring these out is going to be tricky, admittedly. But let's have a look. We've got 3 of these now. Tomb of the Necropolis. In the north of the lone necropolis lies, look by the entrance where palm leaves gather. A hidden treasure awaits. So we currently have 3 of these to solve, but that one seems a little bit easier, to be fair. So we should be able to get that one done. Now, this is a red area, I believe, there. I think. Only because there's something on the map that looks that's red instead of normal. Maybe it's not a red area. I'm going to need to try and remember about this courtyard, because I've got no clue where that's going to be then. I thought that would be a red area, but I don't think it is. I don't know what counts as a courtyard, to be fair. The pictures generally can help you. But for some reason, like that seemed an obvious one. There were guards there. But I couldn't find what she was looking for. But yet that seems obvious, because someone's took a picture of it for a reason. Other than that, I can't see another one. Let's head to this historical site here, and then main story is there. We've got about 15 minutes, so I think historical site while we're here, and then main story would work well. And then I need to try and remember, we're back on this on Friday, and I'll try and remember that we've got to find a courtyard somewhere for the Tale of AlUla. Because I don't want to forget that we need to do it, obviously. But with them, it is best to do them there and then, just so you don't forget what the actual mission is, because it doesn't come up as a mission. You're a guard, you are, aren't you? Yeah. Might be a case that... Is this a courtyard?
Show me the path ahead.
Well, hang on, this might be a courtyard. The chest there. Could it be this courtyard? Well, guards here. There is a chest over that way. No guards though. More guards over there. Well, I don't think it is actually. Thought for a second it might be, but I don't think it is. There's a big chest over that way though.
What do you see, Enkidu?
Enkidu's looking over, because our father's over this way. There we go, that's where we go. There was a big chest nearby, wasn't there? Where was it? Down there. Try and grab it while we're here. Oh, we've got to move this out of the way. There's an anvil there. Can we... Right, loot the chest. That is stealing, it said. Oh, we can carry the... there must be something... If we can carry that, there must be something to do with that then. Surely. I don't know why. Okay. Let's try and focus and get to our fathers, I think. As I say, I don't really know where to go for that Tale of AlUla. We'll have to try and figure that out on Friday. Because we'll never get anything else done if we try and keep finding that. There must be somewhere, or maybe it glitched and we can't, even though we took out the guards, there isn't the item there. It may not have been our fault, to be fair.
I am almost there, but what will I say after all these years? Will he even want to see me?
Good
My
point.
father left me in Samarab for a reason. Still, if I can at least understand why.
There's also Melody here as well. So this is the farmer's quarters. So there's a few new things here we haven't seen yet. Historical site there. And then there's a Melody to catch over there. But let's try and do the main mission while we're here. This is meant to be where Basim's father lives.
Are you here?
Okay, what's in here? Someone's been here, it looks like. There's a bit of a state.
These are his possessions. But where is he?
Yeah, so it looks like someone's been in here. What's this? It's a toy.
I remember this toy.
Here, Basim. I made this for you.
Thank you, Father.
You like?
It is the best toy ever. I want to make toys like this when I grow up.
With patience and practice, you will.
Okay. Bit of a flashback then to when Basim was younger. What's this?
We played this game.
Ah, a game they played together.
He left.
Father, where are you going?
To a place not meant for little ones.
Why can't I come with you? Why can't I come?
Do not cry, Basim. Remember, you are the one who smiles. But I must go. Dervish, he will take care of you now.
Father, please, do not leave me. Is it because of the toy I broke?
No. Basim, no.
I'm sorry. I will be good. I promise. Don't leave me. Please, Father.
So young Basim did blame himself then for his father leaving. Despite it not being his fault. Right, what's upstairs?
Ah, yes. The Book of Bedtime Songs.
Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated.
Father, sing it again.
Again? But you should be asleep.
Please, Father?
Fine. Just one more time.
سنطفو معا عبر البحار بخير ومعا عبر الأنهار.
Make it quick.
There's a guard outside.
I doubt he even noticed as they did. Confused, does not begin to cover it.
Where did they take him?
Some camp up north, middle of nowhere. That is where the real chief holds court.
Okay, there's 4 guards coming in. We'll escape the house.
For the sake of the idiot farmers living around here, we must appear dutiful while investigating the so-called disappearance.
Try and get an assassination, I think. There we go. Okay, we should be able to, if I get this right. Target on this one and do all the other 3 at once. There we go. Okay. Where did you come from? I was for 4 walking. Another one outside as well. There's another one outside, I think. Not anymore, there isn't. Right, that's all the guards taken care of. I think. No, more guards. Oh, there's loads of guards. I don't know how many of these guys are going to end up taking down in the end. There's still 2 stood there. I've only got 1 more. That's all my throwing knives gone. There's no way out a window, is there? No. Got to go out that front door. Can't. I want my throwing knives back if we can.
Hold it there.
Okay, saw them taken care of. We still just need to escape here, don't we, I think. There we go, case closed. Okay. It has given us a new investigation. My father's been taken to a camp up north, so we've got to find the robbers further north. Thanks for the like, robbers, much appreciated. We've only got about 5 minutes left. We've just been seen by a guard as well. This guy's got a key. Managed to block one but not the other there. Got him. We are wanted now as well, so we've got to be a bit careful. He had a key, a door key.
To find him, I must journey into the north of AlUla. But who leads the robbers now? With Habis dead, I wonder who this real chief may be.
Okay.
Hold on.
I didn't see the guard up here. It came up because we had a door key, so I thought maybe there's something in here to use the door key on. We are wanted quite badly now, so we're going to have to deal with that, I think. There's no door in here that I can see, though. Normally when there's explosives, there's a reason they're here as well. There's something to use them on to blow up, to get into. Can't see anything. You'd expect the key to be used in the local area, wouldn't you? That's the thing. Could be something on the roof, potentially. Let's have a look. So, story-wise, we've got to find the robbers and go north. There's another song there to do. I hate chasing these things. It is a collectible though. We haven't actually played one yet. We've got one of these so far. That wasn't good. I went down. Where is it? It's there. Been seen as well by guards. Because this is still a red area for us. Got it. But it is a red area.
Look, arrows!
Why would you jump down? Right, we need to get out of here again. Oh, it's a big guy. I'm definitely wanted now.
I'll call for help.
Got to get out of here. We're just going to get ourselves, because there's so many guards around. Obviously, we need to travel north to find our father. But at the minute, we need to get out of here. We can get to a place where we can just hide for a second. It will all calm down, and then we're going to have to clear a wanted level somehow. Right, we should be okay now. We'll just discover a new location as well. Lookout Rock. I don't know, that area just got really bad. There is also a folktale to hear over there. Lookout Rock, there was a viewpoint here to do. There's also a contract here. We'll find some man-stolen poppy resin. Our father main story mission is further north as well. So that's something we need to go to. Stolen goods. There's stolen goods there as well we need to go and do. There's a few things locally then on the way to our father historical site up there. But the main story wise is trying to get us more north to go and find out where the robbers took him. We are just about out of time for today as well. I think let's try and get the viewpoint if we can before we finish today.
What see you, my friend?
Is it a safe area to go to? It looks like it is. Yeah, let's go and get the viewpoint. I know we really wanted to, we'll be very careful here. Oh, hang on. Enemy camp potentially there? We'll need to try and get this wanted level down when we're back on this on Friday. But yeah, we'll get the viewpoint before we finish today. At least that's a nice place to stop. Just going to make it up the side of the rock. There's a way. What's this in here? Oh, there's a chest in here. Let's get to the top and then we'll stop there. So yeah, there's a few things to do locally still. And there's also contracts as we head north as well. So we'll try and clear as much as we can on the way. Ideally, we want to find a better sword. Obviously, we're only using DLC stuff now as is a normal thing that we do. And we need a better sword. Can we reach high? Yeah, you can. Because that is the one thing that's letting us down now, really, is a sword. Right, viewpoints over here. We'll synchronise and then we'll give it a good save before we finish for today. See what else is showing up. We still don't know how to solve that tale of AlUla, which is the courtyard that the lady can't go in and she needs her journal back. Somehow we've got to find where that is. New points of interest as well. Let's have a look. So this is the area we've now opened up. Contracts over there to do. We've got another stolen goods clue. If we know stolen goods are there, does that mean we don't need to solve the clues? It's just going to tell us where they are when we're nearby. Tale of AlUla is the thing we couldn't solve before we left. Still need the historical site as well. We've got to find a courtyard essentially that we need to get into, which I'm not too sure how we go about that or where it is at this point. But yeah, new things here. Historical site there. One there as well, one there. We've got a folk tale to here. A historical site there and there. Contract to do here. Stolen goods, another contract. And then head north to where potentially our father's been taken. What do we pick up here? Okay, collectibles. The breaths of the season. And a door key. A hidden cache. We've got to find the hidden cache at some point. Investigations wise, that's the only one really, isn't it? Yeah. So let's just come off here a second and then we should be able to save it, hopefully. Yeah. So there we are. That is the first 3.5 hours of the DLC Valley of Memory complete. I think it went really well and actually really enjoying the DLC so far. The story makes sense, it fits in nicely. Obviously we've been thrown in prison, we've killed the person we thought was in charge of the robbers. It seems that someone else is actually in charge of them. And we've helped a few people along the way as well. We got some wedding gifts back. So far so good. It's quite interesting. I'm curious to how the story develops because I don't think the story is very long, but it does seem like it's taking you across the whole map at the same time, which is always good to do. And lots to see and read and listen to as we go. So a massive thank you for joining us today. First 3.5 hours of the Valley of Memories DLC. We are back in Assassin's Creed Mirage on Friday morning. Tomorrow morning we are back with Roadcraft DLC Rebuild. That will continue on the Contamination map tomorrow. Mirage on Friday. But that is us for today. A massive thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.